What goes around just comes around. 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 What goes around is time to get. 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 What goes around is time to get.
What's up, bitches?
Mic check.
Nice. Hey, nice guy Ed.
I can't hear myself.
Well, you know what? Nice guy Ed, this is what it would be like if we started Epileptic Gaming in a black hole.
Apparently, dude.
This is what it would be like if we actually we're on camera. Dude, I'll tell you why, Ed. It's because you're using the wrong fucking microphone.
This is the mic I always use.
That is actually incorrect. I would bet that 98% of our listening audience could tell you what microphone you use on a weekly basis. Audience.
Is it the
Nice
yellow?
Guy Ed is
or
holding
is it
a black microphone and a yellow microphone.
Check.
That's right. Everyone says black. There you go.
Drugs are a dead end.
Hey, drugs.
I can kind of say that because Force isn't here, so he's not all uptight about.
It's not all uptight.
And my mentioning of drugs, sex, alcohol, or any type, way, shape of fun at all. Because he's allergic to fun.
There is some benefit to that, Nice Guy. I will not disagree with you. Now we've left this space for him right here, so when Force does return, you can just imagine that there's a giant fucking 7. Right here in between Nice Guy Ed and I. And,
a giant 7.
Just a giant fucking 7. And you know what? For all the Euros who watch the show, just put a little line through the middle
You know
of
what
the,
you
the
should,
body
you
of that
find
7.
The old letter people, remember?
Come and meet the letter people. That's
come
about
in something.
Yeah.
And then it ended 1, 2, 3 and ABC or some shit like that, dude. It came on right before Strawberry Shortcake.
I think what
an electric company that had the live action Spider-Man.
I remember that. Now the letter people. I remember that my kindergarten teacher actually had. Not only did we watch the letter people, but I distinctly remember these inflatable letter people. And I'm not sure why, out of all the things I could possibly remember about those, but every week
it's your addiction to sex dolls.
It was
now we know how it happened.
You know what?
It started in kindergarten.
I couldn't even have figured it out myself, and you just that was it.
I found it, dude.
That was it. My Laura Croft inflatable.
Got you
that one's getting a little worn out anyway, dude. I want a Bayonetta one now because she's fucking hot.
Is she? I haven't paid attention to Bayonetta.
Yeah, fucking A, you should, and you'll find out why in just a moment. Now, Guy, let me do the basic. What's up, dudes? Welcome to Epileptic Gaming. It's Friday night. I'm djWHEAT. This is Nice Guy Ed. Obviously not here. Force. This week, this show, we've got Uncharted 2 Among Thieves and
that Jack Black game.
Brutal Legend. Also, probably going to talk a little bit about Borderlands because I don't think
I
can go through the whole show
next week?
Next week. But it's like, I don't know. Whatever. I just don't want to have to end up saying the same thing twice, which I'm going to kind of already do tonight during Uncharted because I've talked about it on the past shows.
I know everyone. The greatest game of all time.
Even last week. Well, we'll get to that. I promised Force, dude. I promised Force that we would not
no other
talk
game
about.
in the history of gaming will surpass Uncharted 2.
In fact, I said, Force, every time that Nice Guy Ed tries to bring up Uncharted 2 while you are not here, I will force him to
do the Mario swing your arms from side to side. Come on, it's time to go. Do
it's like
the
crack,
Mario.
dude.
Take
I just need
one step, and then again, let's do the Mario.
All right.
All together now.
They said that was scary last episode when you did that shit.
Why? Because they saw my cock in their face?
And then, during Colin Brawl, every time that you did stick your
I
cock.
totally stuck my cock in their face.
There's a segment of the show where every time Sumu tried to say something when he actually maybe once in his entire life was going to say something intelligent, it just like
Do the Mario swing!
and he
Does he know how to do the Mario?
I gotta think,
Or is
that
he
does.
scared that if they
I
do
gotta
that down
think
there,
that
he's
he
already
does.
looks a little effeminate. So if he's out there
Dude.
doing the Mario, those Texans will probably lynch his ass.
As if they do it the way that you do it, and you're like the I don't know, you know Reno 911, the main the like chief, I don't know, whatever.
Yeah, the gay one.
That's how I imagine him doing it.
Doing the Mario.
Obviously, yeah. Sorry, Ed, but I still enjoy it when you do it. So let's move on. We got a lot of shit to talk about. Some interesting stuff that even you I think are going to be.
Yeah. I
You're
get
gonna have
I
an
get to
opinion
weigh
of
in on the
5.
news because Force isn't here.
Yeah.
He doesn't appreciate my ability to read a script. Apparently,
I don't know.
maybe I can use the same game. Well, guys. Yeah.
Epileptic Gaming News of the Week.
All right, so we are going to talk news of the week as always, and this week, nice guy Ed. There's not a whole lot of news, but there's to me some fun shit to talk about.
Yeah, your quick news actually looks like quick news this week.
It looks a little bit like quick news this week.
Yeah, it does.
Absolutely. You're absolutely right. Number one, because you have bitched about it, because Force has bitched about it. There's been a lot, of bitching about it. Final Fantasy fans win. There will not be an install for Final Fantasy 13.
Yeah, it's just straight off the disc, right?
Yeah, even though I never really understood what the big fucking hoo-ha about installs was in the first place. In fact,
Because it uses system resources, and when you have limited resources.
no, dude, fucking that's
Well,
not
I'm
it.
just telling you, dude.
I doubt anyone's saying that. I was going to say the worst thing about an install is when you 8 months later you realize
I
you
gotta
don't play
delete
that
all
game.
that shit off my fucking shit later, dude.
Yeah,
It's a pain in the ass.
I don't know. You know what? If I was an engineer at Sony PlayStation engineering firmware,
You would make a portable machine that
no,
you would
you know
never
what
have
I
to
would
buy
do? I would do something smart,
media for.
how difficult would it be to say, realize that you haven't played that game in 8 months
And just
send
automatically-
your system account a message that says, "Hey, yo, you haven't played fucking Mirror's Edge in 8 months. Do you want to free up 1.6 gigabyte?" And you're like, "Yes, I do."
Dude, do you know, though, how many people would just, be hitting yes because they're like, oh, it's spam, and they're not even paying attention to what's coming up? And then, 2 years down the line, they're like, what the fuck happened to my Final Fantasy save, man?
No, not saves. You could have the option to save. I'm talking about install data.
Okay.
Because saves are typically small. You see saves for a few gigabytes here and there. But I'm talking about install data. In Devil May Cry when you install fucking 30 gigs to that shit. Anyway, I don't know the big hoo-ha about it, so we can talk about it on the open phones if we get that far. Killing Floor this weekend is free to everyone on Steam, but when I say free, I only mean for 1 or 2 days. They are coming out with a new level up pack, and it's just a free content download, just like a DLC that you would get, but it's got new levels, new weapons, and apparently they increase the amount you can get in perks, so you could go to level 5 in perks, now you can go to level 6 or something. Point being is that they also are adding ads so that they can keep bringing us free level up packages. So anyway, if you do try it this weekend and you decide you want to buy it, it's only $15 versus the $19. And I've played it.
$4.
What?
Go buy a Big Mac with that.
Dude, in this day and age,
Yeah, dude.
or fucking 4 ramens, brother. It depends on how you look.
You
at
got to
it.
graduate from ramen, brother. You're over 30.
Yeah, but
It's now the dollar menu.
What? Oh,
That's where it's at. Dollar menu.
dollar menu. I guess
You're
makes
past
sense.
ramen.
I don't
homie.
know,
You're
but
past mac and cheese.
yeah,
Step your game up.
I still got that love and affinity for ramen.
Okay.
I love it. Dude.
All right. This would be Force's story. So.
You want to read it?
Yeah, and you know what? Had I heard this maybe 3 or 4 years ago, I'd maybe put some merit into it. But this guy has really fallen off the wagon, dude. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I think I know actually.
straight to DVD movies now. Like, Bruce Willis has called Kane and Lynch one of the best, highlighted, bold, best action scripts he's ever read. Dude, Bruce, you were in Die Hard, the original, motherfucker. How are you going to say Kane and Lynch?
That is exactly the first thing.
What the fuck?
That is exactly the first thing I thought of, Ed. Exactly. I'm like, dude, Die Hard. You know? I mean, this isn't like that. Who is it? Billy, who's the Tybo guy?
Billy Blanks.
Billy Blanks. It's not like Billy Blanks is like, this is the best action script this is Bruce fucking Willis.
Yeah, dude.
So right there, the expectation is set. If this movie sucks, then Bruce Willis, dude, you're a fucking
his last
idiot.
2 movies have been straight to DVD, so of course he's an idiot, dude.
No, Surrogates just came out.
Oh, okay.
Did anyone go and see that?
Exactly, dude.
I didn't.
Fuck you, Bruce Willis, for talking this shit. You fucking prick.
I
dude.
mean, the thing
How are you
going to
say Kane and Lynch, just an absolutely fucking horrid game, is all of a sudden the greatest action script he's ever read?
For a second, let's not be a bunch of fucking haters.
Okay.
Because Kane and Lynch's story is actually not half bad.
Okay.
But
that means it's also not half good.
I don't know.
All right. Well, we'll see. Maybe I'll be eating crow.
Yeah, I mean, it's, you know, the not crazy guy has to get help from this crazy guy to get his daughter and sis. I mean, I guess it's probably been done before, but
are they casting Bruce Willis in it? Is that the deal? Is that why he's got the script? Is he going to be Kane or Lynch?
Yes, he's going to be Kane. The not
and
crazy.
Lynch? It's going to be both.
In an unbelievable, breathtaking performance, Bruce Willis stars as Kane and Lynch. Dude, now we're talking. That's why he had the inside track.
I would go see it if he played Kane and Lynch.
From the producers of Drumline 2, Bruce Willis stars in Kane and Lynch as Kane and Lynch. I like it.
I like it too.
I definitely like it.
All right.
Amazon is being proactive about their trade-ins. Nice guy, Ed. Of course, we've talked about it here or there. I don't know when the last time it actually was, but we talked about Amazon taking pre-orders. And taking trade-ins.
Right.
And like we always joked about, you know, would you really want to send your shit there? And like, what's the merits? And well, so I bought Infamous from Amazon. And, you know, I don't get very much spam from Amazon. But this week, Ed, I got a fucking email that was like, hey, what's up? Why don't you trade in your Infamous and you get a $20 gift card?
And the price of a trade-in?
The price of the trade-in, I didn't think was that good. It was
What
only
was it?
$20.
Yeah, but it's Infamous.
And I think I had to click on it to find out. The thing is that they sort of like, they sucked me in because I was like, all right, let's see how much you want,
That's why you
bitches.
do that shit at your local video game store, homie.
No, I agree. That's what I'm saying. I'm all for it. But they do have an opt-out
So you got
option.
$40. You got a $20 gift card and $20 trade.
Hold on. It told me to trade in. Jumpman 3 says it told him to trade in his TE stick. Hey, you know that $150 fucking joystick you bought? Why not trade it in for $13.92?
Well, I'm sure it's some kind of script bot that just to go
I'm
down
sure
the
it
line
is
and
too,
just
but
whatever.
You know, at least at Gamers, our mom and pop video store, it's not like you have guys knocking at your door.
I actually have a gamer story for you today, dude. I went there.
You do?
I went there because I had a voucher for $60, so I went there to go buy Borderlands.
Okay.
And they hired this new girl, and she's kind of cute. But, dude, she has a massive rack. And so the whole time I'm trying to talk to her about
like, how massive are we talking? Because your and I definitions of massive when it comes to a rack are probably two completely
Well,
different.
you like Asian women, so.
Right. So, like, massive to me is probably like borderline C's.
Yeah, no, this girl had a nice rack. And dude, the whole time I'm just like trying not to look at it. She's like, I'm so excited about my job, and she's jumping around. I'm like, Jesus, girl.
How old was she?
I don't know.
Was she?
She was old enough not to be in school during like. No. She had to be at least 19.
At least 19?
Yeah, at least. Maybe 18.
I built for China.
That's all I got to say about that. Yeah. Anyway, it's yours. You're up.
I am not 40, Wax Steven, but you wish I was. Anyways, Infinity Ward caused quite the commotion when it recently announced they would not be dedicated servers for Modern Warfare 2.
Yes, which we've kind of talked about.
Yeah. A petition was started online, which those are always very successful. Make sure you sign those online petitions because people care.
What online petition has... and I know I've said this before on EG, but I mean, like, an online petition is about the same as saying...
that your vote matters.
Exactly.
So
Thank you, Ed. Perfect.
So a petition was started online with already 100,000 players threatening to boycott Modern Warfare 2 because of this.
Yeah.
And they're all going to be the same ones standing in line for the midnight release, bitching that there is no dedicated servers, but they're still going to buy the fucking game, dude.
Of course.
So fucking
these are like the brothers of the Left 4 Dead guys,
dude. They're fucking empty ass promises. Bowling, who is the sportsman or spokesperson for Infinity Ward, said they would be creating an Infinity Ward net, a new way to get into games.
Yes.
Much like the console version. Players are heated because they won't be able to use mods, have favorite server list, and find their gay lovers.
Yes. You know, Ed, we have talked about this, like, I don't know if we talked about it so much on EG, but on Live on 3 we talked about it because obviously it's important to the competitive community, you know, having their own clan servers and shit like that. Talked about it on Call and Brawl just because someone called in and asked about it. And as far as EG, all I've got to say is that I'm going to play this game on the console. And while I am disappointed that maybe this could affect the PC community in terms of like competitiveness, I really hope that this is a way to unify all three consoles in a way that, you know, I eventually want to be able to play the console guys on my PC. Like, if there could be anything better for the PC right now, it would be to give me the ability to play against console players.
Against console, yeah, because then you can say, look, motherfucker, keyboard and mouse all the way.
That would
you little bitches who are out there, oh, I'm so good with my joystick, it's way superior to your keyboard and
mouse. Fuck them.
We'll get fucking clowned.
I'm all good with that.
Like the fucking jokers they are, dude.
I know it's probably not happening, but hey, I can wish. I can wish. But I mean, I don't know if you even care, Hutch, but I feel like I've talked about this so much that I just got to wait and see what these guys are going to do. Yeah. So, PAX East. Tickets are now on sale. If you're one of those East Coast gamers who feels like they miss out on all the West Coast gaming action, you know, that's where fucking E3 is. PAX, they've got CES, Comic-Con, you know, all those guys out there.
Right.
So it's going to take place in Boston from March 26th through the 28th, and I hope to be out there. I think that's perfect because there's not a whole lot of events in the spring. You know,
you better
a lot
take
of them,
me along with you this time around, dude.
Well, I mean, I don't know, dude.
Yep.
What are you talking about?
2D Boy, the creators of World of Goo, are calling their recent promotion "Pay What You Want."
Yes,
called it a huge success with over.
Yeah,
With over what? With
Forced didn't finish his news item. He probably just got lazy.
It's like it's a cliffhanger, dude. Like,
nice guy. I just got fucked.
Pay
on
what
this
you
script.
want.
Listen, so here's what
that's
they
what
did.
the promotion is called. It's
the
called
promotion
Pay What
was
You
this.
Want.
No. The promotion is this.
Okay.
So basically, they were like, "Yo, you know, for the birthday of this game, you pay what you want. You know, like." Just whatever amount you think it's worth, go for it. Obviously,
so hopefully the top dollar amount that was paid was $1?
Actually, there was a nice little graph, and although it wasn't really like in favor of the top dollar guys, like, you know, most people paid less than $10 for it, but most people paid like a penny. And just goes to show you what a bunch of fuck dicks there are out there.
Yeah.
You know, at the same time, it's kind of like I was reading through it and I was looking at the chart and I was like, you know, the whole thing is just kind of strange, Ed, because you pay for what it's worth, right? But I've not played the game yet. So how do I truly know what it's worth? Like, and then at that point, I'm like, I don't know. Maybe what is it worth for me to try it? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, what's it worth to try it? I would give at least $1, dude.
yeah,
At least
of
$1.
Yeah, I mean, I don't. Is that how many people did? So, I don't know. Anyway, they. I thought it was a cool thing, though.
I doubt 16,000.
The point
people
is
bought
this
it.
guy made more than, you know, probably he ever expected to, and he made something. You know, like at this point, he just made money regardless.
Was it a downloadable game? Is that the deal?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So there was no cost of production, really, too much.
Well,
no real overhead
his own
besides
time. I mean, that's
his
worth
time
a lot.
and programming.
Yeah, yeah.
But no boxes, none of those pesky,
No,
none of those
none of
pesky
that.
Blu-rays or DVDs.
No,
You know, those things you can hold and be like, look, I actually have something.
no. Force would be upset, but
I'm sure he would
you
be.
know, I mean, Bray didn't have that, and it was still cool. So last week during Demon Souls, when you were talking about it, one of the big things that we were discussing, Ed, is how come I can't get my hands on this game? There's a lot of places that aren't renting it. There's a lot of places that aren't even fucking selling it, and this
very
has
hard to
been.
find, yeah.
I read a bunch of situations, a bunch of different articles, different websites, where one in particular was at Joystick, where they actually took kind of a poll, and it looked like East Coast. There was a big, actually a big 360, I guess, demand that they didn't have. On the West Coast, there was a large PS3 demand for.
So are they going to make it for the 360?
Oh, I'm sorry. That was Borderlands.
Dude,
I totally.
you just fucked it up.
I totally.
Okay,
did
rewind
fuck
it.
up.
Go back.
Rewind. So I meant to. My bad, dude.
It's okay. So
Demon
the deal
Souls is coming back
Atlas
out,
wants
yes.
to make more games, right? To get them out to the people, right?
Yes.
Okay, good.
And my bad, because obviously one of the next items is that the Borderlands demand, if you will, has been East Coast 360, West Coast PS3. So Borderlands must be selling pretty fucking good, and I think that's because of the word of mouth.
Except on the borders. Oh,
Except for on the coast.
What a
yes.
play.
So Demon Souls, more coming at you. Hopefully,
good.
they
I
said
think-
by next week.
I think every PS3 owner should at least give this game some sort of a
I
look at.
look forward to it.
Yeah. You know, someone
gonna be the
described it to
holiday
me
thing.
the other day as like the Japanese version of Elder Scrolls. You know, like a Japanese take on it. And I think that's kind of a good synopsis, although I've never really put too
I'll let
much
you know when I play
time
it.
into Elder Scrolls. So
All right. I look forward to playing it.
Okay.
That banana bread
beer is it
beer,
good?
it's interesting.
Let me try it.
All right. It.
Weed
It's
is drinking
interesting.
a banana bread beer.
I saw
It
it.
smells like
I had to try it. Banana bread, right?
God,
I'm not even-
dude. Fuck, man.
Yeah, isn't that crazy? Anyway, they've got a lot of shit at N Street. I should have gone to your place, but it wasn't on the way. Anyway, in other news, APB closed beta is it's going on, but I'm not playing. I don't know who. I haven't talked to anyone who is, but it's one I want to check out at least.
It's got a real bitter finish, dude.
Yeah, it does, but that's
kind of
good.
surprising.
That's good. So APB closed beta. Apparently, they're going to be releasing it to more and more people. We'll have to wait and see how that turns out. If anyone is going to be playing it, let us know. I want to at least check it out or hear how it is. So before we get into our larger new items, the Epic Games official website featured a fairly cryptic teaser with the tagline, Ed, "It's unreal, and it's almost here." Well, if you think about all the shit that Epic makes, let's see. It's probably not anything to do with Shadow Complex.
No.
Let's see. Oh, it's probably not anything to do with the Unreal 4 engine, since they have publicly come out and said there's no way this engine is going to be done for quite a fucking long time.
Okay.
It could be Unreal 3. It could be Unreal Tournament 3, or the fanboy long shots. I mean, not 3, but whatever fucking number they would be on, 7, 8,
Whatever, yeah.
9, 10. Or that it's possibly Gears of War, whatever. Pretty unlikely considering
Gears
that
of
it says
War,
Unreal.
The RTS.
I don't know. It's Unreal and it's almost here. It could be like
dude,
fucking
it
anything.
can't be the new engine. It's definitely not that.
Gears of War 3, some people are saying. Unreal Live.
Yeah, Unreal Live would be
That
too
would be
bad.
kinda
That'd be
cool.
kinda dope, dude.
That'd be smart of them in sort of a, that would make a lot of sense in sort of a following in id Software's footsteps type of deal. Which game would they make though that would work?
I don't know. Tournament?
No, but I mean like which version? Obviously Unreal Tournament. Like, I don't know. 2K4, 2K3,
2K7.
2K7.
Was there 2K7?
I don't know. All right.
Who cares?
I think this shit is fucking hilarious, nice guy Ed. So here's what happens. Earlier this week, it's reported Gizmodo, I believe it was, did this video interview with the fucking CEO of Microsoft, Steve Ballmer. Okay. That a Blu-ray accessory would be coming for the 360. This was during the video. He kind of like nonchalantly, said this. And I was reading comments and like 360 owners were like, fuck yeah. Now I have no reason to buy it. Like
PS3.
there was some excitement certainly that this was going to happen, right? So I personally was kind of happy just because I'm like, why don't you suck at Microsoft? Because you just admitted that HD DVD was fucking owned. And obviously we all knew that already. So anyway.
Yeah, I mean, that's a given.
This is where it gets really interesting.
That's why they don't make HD DVD movies anymore.
Exactly. 2 days after this video gets released.
The major.
And major news outlets were like picking it up and like, oh yeah, this holiday season, Blu-ray on the 360. Larry Major Nelson Herb. Yes.
Like you got the herp?
You got it, Herb. Posted that Ballmer was not speaking about the Xbox platform and more about their availability for the PC. And this is what he quoted.
What's that mean? That doesn't even make sense to me. What's that mean?
What? That the guy who mentioned 360 wasn't talking about Xbox.
He was talking about PCs?
He's talking about PC. Of course.
The fuck he was, dude. He was talking about 360.
All right, but hold on. This is what Major Nelson said. Major Nelson said,
Herp said,
as we have said in the past, we have no plans to introduce a Blu-ray drive for the Xbox 360. In fact, the future of home entertainment starts very soon when Xbox 360 becomes the first and only console to offer instant 1080p streaming HD movies.
Never trust a man with the herp.
First off, I think you mentioned Eating Crow earlier. If you need Major Nelson to come out and correct your CEO,
that's what makes me think that something's wrong, dude. Something's.
I don't know.
Something's rotten in the town of Denmark.
I don't know. I have a PS3 and I never watch Blu-ray movies. Netflix on my 360 is way better, says Painkiller.
I love Netflix on my 360.
I love Netflix on my 360 too, but it's not like you have access to everything fucking on there.
Not yet.
Dude, bring it.
But apparently, according to Major Nelson Herp, we might.
The future of home entertainment starts when we offer 1080p streaming that most people won't be able to do because of their lack of an internet connection. Thank you very much.
Is this Reaver?
What? Reaver.
This is just, let everybody know out here. If you're planning on buying a next-gen system, buy an HD TV first.
Yeah, but,
like,
I mean, you know.
dude, I bought my 360 and then I tried playing fucking, I don't even remember what game it was. It was fucking a long time ago. And I couldn't even read the text.
Dead Rising? Or
Dead
Lost
Rising.
Planet?
It was
Yeah,
Dead Rising, dude. And I was fucking hot about it. And I went and bought a new TV. They're pretty cheap now, dude. 1080p, 42-inch, $699.
They're still... Yeah, that's a great idea, too. Tiberion says PS3 and a 24-inch computer monitor works well. You can get one at Dell. You'd need some speakers for, whatever, but it's a great idea. In fact, when I was at, back in the GGL days, I totally rocked PS3 at work with the monitor.
Yeah.
Right there, it was.
You
good.
can get an HD monitor for like $130.
Yeah.
Like, it's cheap, man.
Just make sure that it's HDCP compliant.
Yeah.
And you're good to go.
I realize we're all not made of money.
All right.
Apparently, like me. And I'm not.
Mr. Moneybags. Okay, so Ed, over the course of EG, we've often referred to Famitsu review scores because obtaining the perfect score in Famitsu is just like next to impossible. People hold it in high regard because only 11 games have been awarded the perfect score, including a few. Ocarina of Time, Soul Calibur Original, Vagrant Story, Final Fantasy 12, Nintendogs.
What the fuck,
obviously,
dude? Nintendogs?
Zelda the Wind Waker, Metal Gear Solid 4. So but keep in mind, this is a Japanese publication, right? You got to think that when
all those
Nintendogs
games,
came
dude.
out, the Japanese were just like, oh, Nintendogs. Oh.
Dude, all those
Nintendogs are
games
so
they
good.
listed off up to Nintendogs was very good. Like Vagrant Story, I fucking loved Vagrant Story,
Awesome.
dude.
I don't
So what's the new one?
love it.
You don't
so,
like it?
So, what's the new one, nice guy Ed?
Yeah.
The latest perfect score may blow your fucking mind, as it's being reported that Bayonetta
It's because of the tits.
has received a coveted 40.
It's because of the tits. Isn't
Now,
it? It's the tits.
it has been confirmed that the 360. This is the first 360 game ever in the fucking history of Japan's publication Famitsu. It has ever given a 360 game a perfect score. The PS3 version got a 38.
Damn. Why?
Because two different companies did it, and they're obvious. I'll be getting it on the 360. Point
Because of
being,
this, you're going to get it on the 360?
no, I already planned to, because the moment they talked about the graphic issues on the PS3 and why, it was like a no-brainer. Now,
Dun, dun, dun.
no, fuck that. Let's talk about the important side of that. Let's not be, fucking haters and talk about the important side of this.
I'm not hating.
Bayonetta
Tits.
got a fucking perfect.
And Uncharted 2 didn't.
I don't. That hasn't been reviewed yet.
Does that break your heart?
It hasn't been reviewed yet,
I don't think it will.
dude. Why do you like? What about the fact that Bayonetta?
Dude, I know. I'm telling you, I'm not surprised about it. I know how
How are
freaking.
you? Why are
how
you
they're,
not surprised?
Because Japanese are a bunch of fucking horn dogs, dude. Look
Yeah,
at their
but
fucking.
there's been a million fucking games
yeah,
that have had
but not
titties
like
in
this.
them.
Not to this extreme. Not to fucking some fucking
What do you
dumbass
mean,
broad
not to
running
this
around
extreme,
fucking
dude?
shit up,
They have fucking rape
smacking you in
games
the
over in
face with their
Japan.
fucking titties, dude, and
They
then
have-
shooting the dudes up. There you go. How's there any doubt in your mind that this game wouldn't get a perfect score?
Because traditionally, that has never been something that has been that has warranted a perfect score. Do any of those? If that was true, Ed, then you would have more titty games in what is listed there. Okay, Soul Calibur, maybe you could count that as a titty game.
I'm gonna point to one thing.
Vagrant Story, definitely not. Nintendogs, definitely not a titty game. The furthest thing
Dude.
from a titty game, Ed.
Actually,
Okay.
do you know how many titties are on a female bitch?
You know what I'm talking about, fucker.
There's a lot of titties.
You know what I'm talking about.
They're pups to feed. I know what you're
exact
saying.
Opposite.
I know what you're saying.
Because
And it makes me actually fairly excited to play the game.
It means that there's got to be
There's
something
some
about
merit
this game.
to the game.
Yeah,
in
totally.
In all joking aside, it means there is some merit to the game because
That makes me excited.
That's a pretty goddamn good list of games that they rattled off as perfect score. So I am pretty excited for Bayonetta. Why am I an asshat? Because I tell it like it is. Fucking dogs have a lot of titties. Fuck
That's
you.
fucked up. All right. So, more Super Street Fighter news has hit in the past week. Seth Killian, Capcom's U.S. community manager, spoke with Kotaku about some of the new details, of course, about the game. And a lot has been leaking out, Ed. Which, by the way, I had a fun little experience as I went over to Jen Hines last night. And, like, this guy, Jeremy, he was over there. And apparently Jen told him that she invited me over to play some Nazi zombies. So I got there, and I rolled up, and he was like, oh, hey, and he's like, I've got a copy of Street Fighter 4 here, let's play.
This is some jobber, dude.
And I'm just like, dude, it's all good. I'll play. But, I mean, if you're going to, like, throw down unexpectedly like that, you got to at least tell me so I can fucking bring my stick, you fucking dick. Because now I'm going to have to play on a fucking pad. At least it wasn't.
Crutch. It's a crutch, dude.
I still fucking owned his shit, dog. Anyway, they claim they are going to make Seth more annoying and difficult in the new version of Super Street Fighter 4.
What? Dude, do you remember when we fucking opened it and we played it the first time? And you're like, here, let me try it. And then you try it and you're like, what the fuck is up with this clown, dude?
It was stupid. Not to mention we were on pad, which, it didn't help.
Crutch.
So many people obviously are responding to this badly, especially after it comes from this statement that Super Street Fighter 4, that it's the most fan-responsive game in Capcom history. Yet every single fan is telling Capcom to go suck their own anus.
Yeah, dude, this is bullshit.
It's kind of stupid, right?
Yeah.
So, anyway, people are pissed about that. So, the other thing about it, Ed, that I just don't understand. It's now been announced that that maybe Capcom wants to make this a full-priced game. Yet they've kind of already
said they weren't.
Said that they weren't. That we're not going to release this in the arcade, but now they're kind of saying that they are going to release it in the arcade. And we were talking about this earlier. I didn't mean to get off track a little bit, but the point being is that I wish they would just stop jerking our chains. This game is going to be released. When was it? First quarter 2010. It's not that far away. They've got to have a lot of it done, finished right now. They're not really letting the major press play it. Like, what's the problem here? I would rather them just not talk about it or give us some concrete details instead of flip-flopping back and forth. I don't know. What do you think?
I don't know. I started reading down here a little bit to the top 5 most revolutionary games.
What? So you don't even care to comment about Capcom flip-flopping?
No, I fucking think it's bullshit. But maybe what they're going to do is they're going to make it a full-price game. But to the people like us who have bought the game, we obviously played the game quite a bit.
Yeah, but
whatever, you have a copy of it, then maybe that's going to bring the price down.
I don't understand how you would prove, though.
I don't either.
That you own a copy. It doesn't. I don't know.
Not unless you can. It would be downloadable content that you can.
Yeah,
download.
but I think they've pretty much said that it's not. That it's going to be a
like
box
you can
version.
buy a disc in the store, or if you've already got the game, then you can get downloadable content that would update your game and make it.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't either.
I just want to play the fucking game. I'm ready for it, Ed, and we'll get to it. So God of War 3 is already on my radar, but at this day and age with downloadable content, one has to wonder what will God of War 3 offer, because in all honesty, Ed, and you haven't played it yet, so you're going to get that bonus of playing it, I'm
going to sit and play through the 2
nonstop.
Yeah,
which is awesome, but when those games came out, there wasn't really such as much downloadable content activity going on, obviously, especially for the PS2 where there wasn't a whole lot of hard drive options. But now they're starting to talk about, hey, with this being on the PS3, what are our DLC options going to be? So while they haven't really said too much other than they want to offer a bunch of challenge rooms and challenge modes that might be additional downloadable content. I don't know if that's going to be interesting to anyone, but I just think as someone who's been a fan of the God of War franchise, I'm definitely looking forward to what they could offer. I think this day and age, people are sort of expecting DLC. I mean, do you agree?
Yeah.
Especially from a big franchise game like God of War.
I want multiplayer in it too, of some sort.
That's the only. I mean, it's not like
why I nowadays every game I play I want it to have some sort of multiplayer to it.
Yeah, I don't know how they could really do it. I mean, I guess they could, but everyone would just kind of have like the same abilities and everything everyone would just be Kratos,
Yeah. So
it's like the differences in Borderlands where our characters and what they wear and what their skills are sort of define them as how they fight, etc. Otherwise, the Kratos thing, I don't think they
God.
will. Oh,
and just as we were talking about gaiety,
Force,
look who walks in.
Force
walks
makes it. Oh, Force, nice of you to join the show there.
Force,
buddy.
you heard us talking
Do the Marios!
He's going to do that as soon as he comes in. All right, let's move on. So, global agenda. You know what? Fuck, I'm not going to read all this. Let's just put.
They got a price for it now.
They got a price, right? There's two different pay models.
Okay,
that are going to work for global agenda. There's free. That's not too bad.
That's a great pay
I like
model,
that.
if you ask me.
And then there's the MMO $12.99, right? So obviously you're like, what the fuck am I spending $13 on?
Right.
So free gets you the ability to play the game, multiplayer, still level up, like a Call of Duty type thing. Where the MMO model, the $12.99 model, would be you also get to participate in like the raids, which is like larger, persistent content that takes place in the game. You get access to like email. What other? You get clan making, of course. Yeah, it's like the game is good, and like the game is very unique in terms of an MMO FPS. But I don't know.
Why even offer a free option then? Like you're giving people some shit like that they don't even
because
really
people will
want,
buy
do
this
they?
title based off of just an FPS.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. I definitely think so. I mean, they were at QuakeCon, right?
Yeah.
And they had this big booth at QuakeCon. People were digging it. People were all over this fucking game. I don't know. There's definitely something attractive about it.
Yeah.
And it is kind of like Borderlands. We're like, ooh, I got this new,
I definitely look forward to the FPS model of it. The MMO, I don't. If I can already level my character up and get shit, then why do I want to pay $12.99 a month?
I know. I mean, but you get email, nice guy Ed.
Oh, sweet.
$13 a
more
month.
spam.
I don't know that there's that many.
Here's our newsletter that you're gonna read.
Yeah. What? I mean, didn't I write anything? Oh, the auction house.
Oh, you can go to
That's
the
it,
auction house.
The auction house.
Oh, great.
But
So
to,
what?
to
You
some
can't sell
people,
you can't sell your shit to a
that'll be worth-
vendor.
Can you have the
You
point?
can't
being,
yell
can
trade
you
and
have,
make an own auction house as you walk around.
You could, but
These guys are fucking
can you
dumb,
have
dude.
a free and an MMO model at the exact same time?
No, this is gonna fuck up.
Would it
Mark
be better
my
if they were
words.
just microtransaction in some way?
Maybe.
I don't know.
But it would be better if they just didn't offer the free option at all and just made it.
Are you ready,
$12.99 a
Force?
month. Dude, look at him. He's so anxious, but that's okay. Let's finish our.
What are you talking about? I want Force to comment on this next one.
All right, Force.
It's the last one.
It's the last story. No,
Yeah, just
you
come
don't.
in.
You don't.
Ed, scoot over a little bit. Oh, this is an awesome shot. This is a rare shot of Force 519's backside. Hello.
Sucking on my
Let me
titties.
interrupt. I have to show something just so I can get this out of my hand.
What is
Okay.
it?
Tell me if this isn't awesome, guys. All right, so I got the new issue of Xbox on my way here.
Okay.
All right, so it says right here, you can't read it, but it says the first one is always the hardest, is what it says on here.
Right.
Now, I'm not going to do it, but I'll explain it. If you look inside the ad, on the left side, they have glued his head. On the right side, they have glued his body so that when I open the article, I will tear the head off the dude. Below his head, it reads, "Congratulations on your first kill."
Is that an Assassin's Creed
And
too?
then Assassin's Creed. Is that not clever as hell that when I open it, I'm going to tear that dude's head off? And it's going to say, "Congrats on your first kill." I
Are
just
you
think
going to
that's
be the
clever
guy
as hell.
that's not going to?
I'm not going to tear my magazine up, no.
And it's got Bayonetta on the cover.
It does. Which did you guys talk about that perfect score that
We
it got this
did.
week?
Tits.
What do you?
Holy cow.
Yeah. So Hutch says it's tits. I mean Bayonetta.
I think it's easy mode that got it. The fact that you can play the controller with one hand, only using one button.
so a
You remember that demo
combination
we
of
watched
tits
all that?
and easy mode.
It's an
mode.
easy mode because you can
All
jerk
right.
off.
I mean, I just need to know right now how many achievement points can I get off easy mode? What can I sit and do with just one hand and one button? How much can I get out of it?
Oh,
All right.
my.
I don't know about
God.
that. So this came out today. Before we go on and we do our little review here, Peter
Two little reviews.
Peter
this week.
Molyneux, right? Or just Peter. Go fuck him. I made Fable. Whatever. Is that how you say his name? Molyneux.
That's how I say it.
Molyneux. Molly.
It's
Molyneux.
like some fucked up French
Peter
name,
M.
dude.
Let's just call.
I just call him Peter Foot in his mouth.
Yeah, let's call him
Molyneux?
Peter M.
Molyneux.
from now on.
Molyneux.
If I call him, it is probably. But if I call him Peter M, then I can talk about maybe like wanting to kick Peter M's dog, and not really that much of an asshole
I'm
about
trying
it.
to. We got to readjust the camera here.
What are you talking about?
I got lumberjack's feet on me, dude.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
well, it's actually lined up pretty good. So, all right,
Okay.
Peter M picks the 5 most revolutionary games in the past 20 years.
I haven't even actually seen this yet. I'm excited to hear what they are.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I don't think they're in any particular order, but they do kind of go in a very chronological way.
Yeah, this one.
The RTS, Dune 2.
I'm actually agreeing with him for once. I love that. And that's what
Why-
brought me.
why-
to the
why
I
do
will
you think-
also agree.
Since he hasn't
I
seen
will
it,
agree.
why do you think? Why do you think?
Geez, probably because of the depth of it. First of its kind. It was really the first RTS that I ever got into.
First
ever.
It has helped define what the RTS genre
The
is
game
today.
took players away from Twitch play to a cerebral approach.
Right. I mean, it was kind of the dawn.
I agree
of-
with that. It took time. I mean, you earned your wins as opposed to like having everything happen within a couple minutes.
It was
next
an
one.
RTS, dude.
The next
Follow
one,
an
okay,
RTS.
here you go. We'll read the description and you tell us what you think it is. This game is a precursor to the likes of Grand Theft Auto 4 and ushered in free roaming in an open environment.
God, I don't even know. In an open environment. God, I wouldn't even know where to go. I wouldn't even know where to go with open environment. I was thinking Grand Theft Auto was one of the first of its kind.
Go ahead, Wheat.
Super Mario 64. What do you think about that?
I think it did have probably one of the first go anywhere environment.
It's not too bad.
I mean, now that I think about it, we could walk up to the objectives in that game.
Okay.
That might
the
be
next
one of
one.
the
This one
first.
will be easy. Ready? This game featured an iconic heroine instead of a muscle-bound man.
Tomb Raider.
Right.
Right.
Now, what I think is interesting about the selection is that Tomb Raider for me was more about what.
The 3D was what sold me.
Right,
On that.
it was
me
like-
too. It
was
wasn't
like-
the heroine. It was the fact that
I mean, that was just like a cool bonus.
It
you
was
know?
the action, being able to like being like I'm in a huge freaking cave fighting fierce monsters.
Right.
Double
You know,
jumping with two
T-Rexes,
guns.
I'm climbing down a Sphinx, and then I'm, like this huge scale. Like that to me, I don't know, that kind of like summed it up a little simple.
All right, number 4, and see if you can guess this one. This title brought FPS games to the console.
Is it not GoldenEye? That would be my guess.
Right.
Right.
That would be my
That
guess,
would be my
too,
guess
but
if I
that's
had to
not what
choose.
it
It's
was.
Halo.
Bullshit. I definitely call bullshit on that one.
Yeah.
That one definitely goes to GoldenEye. If not,
It
maybe
should go
something
to
even sooner
GoldenEye,
than that.
dude.
I mean, I think that
We played that way before we played Halo.
GoldenEye FPS, and had a fucking 4-player split screen that was
dude.
epically awesome.
It was awesome.
I would not say I would not go with Halo.
And you
at
know
all.
what? I mean, if the success of GoldenEye was repeated in a next-gen environment, wouldn't we have just seen that over and over and over again?
Yeah.
I mean, that's what
I agree.
Perfect Dark was, pretty
Yeah, I
much.
agree.
Yeah.
Like, you know.
Okay. The final one. You
Not only
peaked.
that, but wasn't Wolfenstein on Super Nintendo?
Yeah.
Was that not? I mean, that,
Yeah.
we can
I
go,
mean,
we
that
can
was
go, we
just
can go
kind of
that
general.
old
I
school
mean,
if
he's
we
still
want.
just choosing his most,
Yeah.
but anyway.
All right. And number 5, the use of carrot dangling to drive players to keep on playing.
I don't even know what carrot dangling means. Like, there's a million. Final Fantasy VII comes to me like that. Like, the carrot dangling was getting to see full motion video.
Carrot
World
nailing, literally.
of Warcraft.
World of Warcraft.
What? What freaking carrot dangling?
Well,
New armor,
there is
leveling up?
there is the little trinket that you get.
Yeah, there is
a
that
carrot
trinket.
so that your mount runs faster.
3% faster, dog.
All right,
But-
if they're going by for
But
literally
no,
a
no,
carrot,
but what they're
3%
saying by carrot
faster.
dangling is they give you a little bit of something. Like, here you
Keep
go.
wanting
and
you to
now-
get more.
Yeah, and they
Right.
keep wanting you.
I
to
mean,
get
when we go to
more and
Ultima
get more and
Online
get
or
more.
Anarchy Online,
That's
or
what I
any
was.
of those,
Dude, that's
any of
what.
those
but
online
hold
games
on.
Immediately,
before.
I think Ultima Online or EverQuest.
But I mean, this is just his, like, examples. I mean, obviously, we would all probably choose very, different 5 most revolutionary games. I think that he probably chose, a little bit more mainstream.
I would agree with that. Almost like he didn't want to be called out on it.
Yeah, exactly.
It didn't want to have people go like, "Well, why didn't you mention Warcraft? That would did it the best."
Because let's be honest, Peter fucking M would have put Black and White, Fable.
Fable, yeah.
I mean,
All of
Let's
his
be
fucking
real.
Games.
I mean-
Fable 2.
come on. But he would have been like,
this game revolutionized the way people interact with each
Been like
other in a
Fable
village.
3, the way it will, the way it will.
and number 1, the Milo demo. So
Yeah.
there we go.
Whatever.
Yeah. So are we ready to do some reviews here?
Do we
we
talk
wanna-
about some games?
What
you want
is
to talk
this?
about
What is
Borderlands
this?
at all?
Did you want to know? I read
Did you
something
get
that's
it?
hilarious.
Did you
What?
get it?
You know,
Force.
Apple stores. Microsoft is opening up a Windows store.
Right.
Yeah.
That magazine wants to know if when they're closed, will their close sign be like the red ring of death?
That'd
For
be
the Windows
awesome,
Store.
dude.
That
That'd be
actually
awesome.
would
yes,
be
I did
awesome.
That
get
would be
Borderlands,
awesome.
and this review week is just. I mean, these
Okay.
3 games within 2 weeks of each other. Has just
I gotta
been
say this. I
overwhelming.
gotta say this right now. I'm so fucking angry that all these great games are coming out all at once.
I was just saying, all 3 games.
It's
in
really
this week is
upsetting. I
tough.
don't understand why they can't stagger them out throughout the year.
Especially
Like,
since
they hope
to
during
get
the
sales
summer,
during
like our
Christmas.
drought.
I
dude,
agree.
Like a drought of gaming during the summer. What the fuck did we play this summer that was worth a shit? Really?
Well, now you see why there was always all those.
What?
I'm going to spring to avoid this
What'd you play this
release window.
What that was worth a shit?
I mean, does like RE5 count? Does World at War count? I guess
What?
that was a lot. But I mean, that's what I was playing, like Nazi zombies and survival.
Shoot, I
and
was going to
the
say I was not bored
Street
this
Fighter
summer.
4 over the summer. Infamous,
guess.
Prototype.
Yeah, I don't know.
I think we just got to get used to the fact there's going to be good games coming out
Maybe I'm wrong,
constantly.
dude. Now looking back, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe we're just. This is a great fucking
No,
year
this
for
is just a
gaming,
great.
dude.
This is. I think that there's been so much this fall that it's almost difficult to just not call out the summer and the spring and like the last year of gaming. To be honest, it's ridiculous. I mean, between the 2 games we're doing tonight, between Borderlands, which I'm playing right now, which honestly, like, I
Dude.
mean, I'd love to just review if we had the assets.
A quick
And
look.
What
you
game?
know, like
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
so excited
did?
for
Oh, yeah.
DJ Hero and
Yes,
You know?
I've been playing it like crazy, dude.
Oh, I
Yeah,
want you
but
to
he
level
bought
up
it
on
on
the
the
class.
PS3.
What class are you?
Soldier.
What
I
you're?
told you he was.
You're
a
the
soldier,
mage,
dude.
right?
I'm always
I'm
the
the
dude who
bitch,
can
that's
solo.
right.
Dude, I'm the hunter, and I fucking love my bird.
Do you? I heard your special power is awesome.
I knew he
I
was.
heard- I heard you
I just
can't
like.
solo,
I'm
though.
like, yo, Hutch.
I heard
Here
your
are the
character's,
4.
like, impossible to play solo.
No, dude. All you got to do is just maintain your range because if you get headshots,
Yeah, you
Have
get
you-
criticals.
Yeah, you get criticals. Their heads blow the fuck up, dude. And like I just got this new sniper gun that when I crit, it catches them on fire. So if I crit, they take fire damage. And
You're getting through it too fast. I've been trying to get through Brutal Legend.
What?
Like
How am
I
getting
wanted
through
to
it?
be done with it.
I'm only level
Dude.
10, dude.
That's all I am is level 10.
And I want to come right out. I have not finished Brutal Legend. I totally blame Amazon.
Close. I got so close, but I know I still got a little more to do.
I blame Amazon because I totally expected Borderlands to be here like yesterday or today.
That's right. You were like, I don't want it till Friday. I got to.
Yeah.
Brutal
So
Legend.
I got the script. I told you, but basically, I was like Monday. I was like, you know what? I'll just order it from Amazon. It's like $56 there. I'll get 2-day shipping. It'll ship Wednesday. According to Amazon, it'll ship Wednesday. It'll get your Friday, the weekend. Boom. I'll have finished Brutal Legend, and I just didn't check my email the rest of the day on Monday. It fucking shipped at like 5 p.m. on Monday, and then got here the next day.
You got you did. You got it on the release. I'm like driving out, having to go hunt it down. You're like, it's all here at my house.
Fuck yeah, dude. Word. And then of course I was totally tempted. I opened it up and
started
Did
playing.
you hear that's like
And
it
you're
had
like,
massive
dude.
like sellouts? It's a tough to get game.
And
yeah,
you're
we
like,
did talk
You're
about
like,
that.
man, the art style and fucking gameplay of this is so fucking incredible that fucking every listener of EG should go get it, whether it's on the PS3 or the 360.
I actually was the guy
On the
that
360.
started the Borderlands thread in
I bought it on 360.
forums.
You got
I
it
was
on the
like, holy
360,
fuck.
and you got it on the 360. So
Yeah.
I'm excited.
go get
Tomorrow,
the fucking game,
excited tomorrow.
assholes.
Well, I was actually going to blame me not finishing Brutal Legend was the fact that Uncharted is much more epic than I thought it was going to be.
The thing is that I'm going to be completely I know we're not going to talk too much about Borderlands, but I want to say this. I'm not sure that I'm totally a fan of the co-op experience right now. All right.
Here's what they say, all right? If you don't have 4 friends who are willing to only play together at the same hours, that it's very tough to enjoy the co-op experience.
I see the co-op experience being fun when I've already played through the game.
What are you talking about?
Does that make sense?
Wheat was whining because, like, let's say I activate a quest. He doesn't get to read the text that activates the quest.
But, like...
I'm like, yank, yank.
No. It was more than that, okay?
Can't
like
you get the same cat quest?
He just wants to shop for an hour.
I'm
running to turn in a freaking quest.
Dude, it's a fucking RPG. It's an MMO to me, dog. It's
It is
important
an
that
MMO.
I'm like, if I can get 5 more damage out of my fucking gun, brother, then you better believe
It's like
I wait till
it's
the
a-
enemies.
it's a-
I'm that guy.
Okay, hold on,
I'm
hold on.
that
Can't do it.
fucking
Hey,
guy. All
time
right?
out.
I'll let you know that.
Let's talk about this next week. We got some shit to get into tonight.
All right. I just
Right?
you
We
know,
do.
I did have fun. See, like if
Don't-
you're behind me,
I'll
I'm
just
all
say,
for
I'll
it.
just say, guys,
I'll play through anything.
don't
we've
play
already
with me
done.
if you plan on shopping for an hour. I get 2 hours a night. I want to kill shit for 2 hours, and then you can go shop in your own time.
Painkiller says you get better drops in co-op.
Everything levels up.
And
then like
no
you leave my
loot
world, it's
system.
like the
I just-
enemies
hey,
are
awesome.
weaker. I, like
I just
it.
want you to know that I'm going down the hunter tree, and I'm putting points into. You get increased experience every time I do a critical shot. If you guys are in the party with me, you guys get increased experience.
Sweet.
I've got an increased experience.
I was
one,
thinking
too.
about
I wonder
making my
if those
gun
stack.
heal people. When I drop that
I
gun,
don't use it,
anyone in
but-
the area can get healed.
Yeah, dude.
When you drop a gun?
Yeah, that turret that I dropped.
Oh,
I
right,
can level
right,
up the
right.
ability for us to heal while we're by it.
Right.
Might have to do that.
That's pretty awesome.
Why would I want increased experience? Because
Are we ready to
I want to level up and be fucking badass. That's why.
talk about
I'm ready to. Let's do
Uncharted?
brutal. Or we know.
No, do
let's
brutal, legend
first.
first, dude.
Okay.
Who's the
Let's do Brutal
weaker of the
first.
two
Okay,
games
well, how
here?
about this? So, Scan did like a short little video review.
Of what?
No, not yet.
Okay.
Of
we
what?
can do it right after this
All right.
review.
Of
all right.
Brutal
No, that's
Legend
fine.
or what?
No. Of Uncharted.
Why do you keep trying to bring... You really want to do Uncharted right away, don't you?
No, he
I
wants
don't
to
ca-
show
I
a
was
user
gonna
review.
show
but
it
let's
and
just-
then do Brutal Legend.
Let's do a Brutal Legend and then show
do
it.
the
All right.
user review.
No
then do our
break.
review.
Fuck you
Okay.
guys. But I thought it might
No
be
break.
a good break. You know, let's just
We'll do the
force
break
this
when
guy
we
here.
do the user review.
Breaks are for fucking pussies, okay? Go take a break if you fucking were one of those bitches that whined about Brutal Legend because there's fucking not going to be, I don't think, a whole lot of wine going on during this review. With that being said, Forrest, you want to kick us off? maybe you
Not
want
really, but I will.
All right.
Yeah, dude.
Let me tell you
Let's hear
that
about how
this
sweet
was
Jack
a difficult
Black is.
situation because of Uncharted. That the fact that I was playing
of
it,
course,
and
dude.
just know right now, my review would have been a lot different if I would have played this a week ago before Uncharted.
Or yeah,
After you've had kind
Yeah,
of
yeah,
your face melted from that game, it makes everything level down just a little
I
bit.
totally agree with you.
But here's one of the things that I kind of like right away is when you pop in Brutal Legend, Jack Black sitting there, he like walks in, he's like, "Hey, dude," talking screen, "come with me for a second. Let's go look at this record." And he like pops it out and like hands it to you, and then that's the title screen. You know,
Right.
like that. So like right away you get dropped into the world in just such a clever way. I really like that. How like the menu screen is like him opening up the album to look at it and start. You get thrown right into the world of Brutal Legend. Those of you who played the demo, it starts off almost exactly like the demo. You're just at this rock concert. All of a sudden, some blood hits your belt, some shit goes down, and when you play it, you're like, "Wow, this is just all this is coming. I don't get any explanation or any kind of reason for why all this is happening."
Yeah.
But let me tell you guys that you do get to find out while you're there. It takes a while to get to that point, but they throw you into the world really fast. Within right after that cutscene, bam, you're sucked into Brutal Legends.
And I'm down with that because you know what? The days of like all these frickin' let's go ahead and let's do a 5-hour intro and then give them the option to save and they won't do much. I like the fact that you were just kind of right in it.
So the game throws you right in it. If you're a hater like Ed and you hate Jack Black, he's there. He's with you the whole game right from the get-go.
Yeah.
And I like that.
And he's fucking great.
I think the game does deliver. It's not as intensely funny as I thought it was going to be in its cutscenes, in its story. But the humor really comes in the one-off lines that just happen, in random gameplay moments, which I really enjoy.
There are some fucking. You know what this reminds me of? God, I was just thinking about it when I was thinking about the RTS thing because I know we're gonna bring it up. But what was the fucking game with I think it was Shiny, the big.
Planet Moon or whatever?
No. Like the big guys, and I think the game was named after the big guys. Like, God, my brain has just not been working today, guys. Not MDK.
Did it have a bunch of little aliens?
It had little funny alien guys, and then the siren bitches, and then the huge guys.
I remember it. God, that silly game. What the hell was it? I thought it was.
God, dude.
Something
I feel
Moon
like
or something Planet. Yeah, I was hoping one of them would have
Toe
saved us.
Jam and Earl, like really, you guys? Is there not one guy that could take my
that's the best
shitty
that you could do.
description of a game? There's little funny alien guys. You play as them first, and then you play as the sirens, and then you play anyway. It reminded me not only the comedy but also the gameplay of that. But you're right, the one-liners, not Oddworld. Jesus Christ,
Dude, that's what I was thinking. Oddworld.
Giants. It was that simple.
Citizen
Giants.
Kabuto. It
Citizen
had that weird-ass name,
Kabuto. Yes. Okay. Nice.
But yeah, I totally know what you mean. Well, that had a lot of oddball humor in it too. So, one of the things that I really wasn't expecting from this game was how sandbox it was.
Me neither.
You'd heard it described as a sandbox game, a kind of go anywhere, but I didn't realize that, bam, you have this giant world to explore with tons of shit littered about it. I was not really expecting that. And I really like that, you have that huge world to explore that, let's say, you could only afford one game and you got this one. There is a lot of side shit to do. There's tons, when it finally pops up and there's all these little side missions, I was like, wow, dude, I have like 15, 16 different little side missions that I can run to. I really appreciated that. And you can choose to progress the story when you want.
Just a note, the side missions, I don't know if you were going to go there, but the side missions, like, at first they kind of, for me, they just kind of, I don't know. First, I was like, fucking A, this is exactly like 3 games that I've played.
You told me it was like Red Faction.
It was. I'm like, oh my God, this is just like Red Faction, right? But as I kept playing, I was like, it's kind of perfect because they're so quick.
I love
ambush.
that. I was telling you, I love those ambush ones. Just run up, joining with some people, stopping
you
a
beat
wave.
some fucking guys. They come, another wave maybe, and then it's over. And then you just go do the. It didn't seem like actually chores each time. I've got to say though, They get very repetitive, and the death rack ones were incredibly disappointing.
Oh, where you're sitting on like a mounted gun to shoot
Incredibly
people?
disappointing.
Do you know? I don't know if you've gotten to one yet, but is it Kyle Gass? Is that his name? The other half of Tenacious D. You get to one of his missions, and he's one of those talking, big-fisted dudes.
Yeah.
He actually has a head and can speak. But his mission is like driving around in your vehicle and telling him where to shoot mortars. So you're trying to drive your vehicle and lead the armies that are rushing so that your bombs can hit. And I found that as the game goes, you do get more options. So I'll tell you, when I'm playing this game, when you play right away, I felt like, bam, I'd already killed a major bad guy, like almost right away in the story.
Right.
And then, bam, one of the major characters has died, and now I'm the leader. Like, all this shit's happening suddenly, and then, bam, I've killed the second big bad guy. All I have left is one bad guy to fight. And I'm like, I feel like I've only been playing this for like 4, maybe 5 hours. Why do I feel like I'm almost done with the game?
Right.
And then all of a sudden, something happens in the story. You get your explanation for why you're there. And some other bad guys enter, and it just gets a deeper picture. Like, I felt like it was just constantly rushing through these scenes, and the story wasn't really well developed until you hit a point where it kind of slows down a little bit. And you have to do a lot to build up to your in battle to Diviculus. At least that's where I'm about to go storm his shit. And so I like that. I like that the more time you put in it, the more investment you have in the world. And because I was ready to write it off as like, I thought I was going to beat it in like 2 days and just be done with it. And I found that it gets a lot more complex as you go along.
And if you want to do all the side stuff, it will have its legs.
It'd take you quite a while to do
You're
all.
gonna. In fact, I read a lot of reviews. A lot of people they just kind of like, oh, I beat it so quickly, but I didn't really do that much of the side questing. Well, that's up to you. I gotta say, like, it was pretty convenient for me, especially at the rate that you were doing the side quests, that as I was doing story quests or just driving somewhere, I could just do them and then keep going. Like, I certainly wasn't doing 100%, but, I was doing it. So, the graphics are great. Obviously, for me, Jack Black delivers. The Tim Schafer-ness of this game is very apparent. There's, like, a lot of, I don't know if you would agree, but...
I'm actually surprised that the humor was expected, but what I wasn't expecting was like there's actually it goes just like a little bit deeper. Like the story's a little bit more complicated. The thought that was put into some of the history of this world is a lot more mature than I was expecting. So I love that the humor is there, but when you get that his spin on like emos.
Yeah.
And emos have like drank these tears to turn into these goth people and stuff. Like it's just a little. He put a little bit more thought into it than I thought.
Right.
I was going to get, and I appreciated that the laugh out loud moments were there. But there is a little bit of a serious story, and I'm not going to give him too much credit for being serious. But it's not just a afterthought. I like that.
By the way, you've seen the car. Of course, James was very excited about the car. But I love the that was all of our footage. I kind of found it to be a little bit easier to grab the animals, just because I got so bored of.
You mean like traveling the world on the animals, or doing your RTS battles with the animals?
Well, either or, but more the travel.
I will tell you that there's one of the things that this game does require you to use the car a lot. And you had mentioned it, and I had mentioned it too, is it's so freaking easy to get caught on weird geometry in the car.
Yeah.
Completely screw up a race, completely end up aiming the wrong direction. So the car, while you get to use it a lot, it's serviceable. It's nowhere near, the level of precision that is required for some of the shit that they have you do. You'll be doing a race right at the end of the race.
Oh,
hit just a hit the edge of a tree, a root, send your car flipping and flying.
Or
so
the guy just decides
just
he
rams
wants to
you.
Yeah, just like, dude, are you really? I mean, come on. And of course, it doesn't make it any better that they're like talking shit to each other back and forth all the time, and then you're like, I'm gonna fucking kick your, and then all of a sudden he's like, go suck it. So let's talk about the last thing before we move on to Uncharted, which is really the what I seem to see the most hate for when it comes to this game. Like literally, I have heard this comment many, many times. Fuck you. I didn't know I was basically getting an RTS. What are your thoughts on that? Do you think that comment is harsh? Do you agree with that comment? Because that's been kind of the general, let's be an internet
The demo
troll
didn't make it
consensus.
feel like an RTS.
You don't even get to one of those scenes. It's not until you fight a boss.
That's kind of what people have said.
Why didn't the demo
like,
let me know I was going to have to do this?
I'm even happier I didn't buy this fucking game now, dude. That would have been pissed.
I like them.
dude, people are making
don't
it out
like-
to
I
be
like
like
'em.
fucking StarCraft, and it's not. I mean, it's like and that's the shame of it is that people like
Oh.
think RTS right away.
Well, when you're saying
and they're
RTS, I'm
like,
thinking it's full on RTS.
Exactly.
Is it
You're-
like Savage
It's
RTS
third
or
person.
what?
You're running around killing shit while your base is spawning
it's
stuff.
like
You're
giant
still in the mix.
Kabutos. Yeah, you're still in the mix. You're just like
You can fly wings and pop high above it while still combating stuff.
I
I like the
there's a
change of
good one.
pace.
Overlord is kind of RTS-ish in a way, right? I mean,
I think those guys, there's no justification in what they're saying. The whole game isn't that RTS, just
it's
to be
not.
honest.
It's not.
I like those moments. I like that variety in the gameplay, and it's something different. Like, I did not see Tim Schafer throwing this kind of action into it. Yeah, if you're playing RTS, it's a much better experience. But the fact
Right.
that this is just a part of a larger sandbox game, I didn't mind them. I
See,
liked them, and
I'm
I
not
look
a big
forward
fan
to
of the
them.
sandbox. I played the demo, and that's why I think we were talking not too long ago about how sometimes you play a demo and it ruins it for you.
Yes.
The demo ruined it for me. It really did. I'm sorry. I'm not a
The only
huge
thing the
Jack
demo
Black
ruined for
fan,
me is the first 20 minutes of the game.
and so I had no desire.
I'd already seen it when
after
I
playing
started.
after playing the demo. I had no desire to pick this game up at all.
I will tell you, it's tough recommendation in a world where Borderlands and Uncharted 2 just hit.
It is. I
If
mean,
this would have been
I have
an
confidence-
unbelievable summer title.
yeah.
Where I
Probably.
hadn't just had my
Probably.
face melted by
Probably.
Uncharted
If it
and
would
have
have came out this
Borderlands
summer,
beckoning me to finish it.
Maybe I would have.
Dude,
But
I
was playing-
absolutely agree.
I was playing Demon Souls, Uncharted, and like,
You know, and the best thing that will happen to this title is it could get another marketing push during the Christmas, during the holidays. Now, Best Buy, you guys, Best Buy is about ready to possibly launch a buy two get one free across Wii, PS3, and
Nice,
360 games. If that shit happens, this is totally one of those titles that would be worth it to get into that mix. If you're like, I mean, because let's be real, like if I was going to go to that tomorrow, PS3, dude, I would absolutely go like Borderlands, Demon Souls, and fucking and Brutal Legend because I'm
Legend.
assuming I already have Uncharted 3. That would be an amazing like little 3-game
Now I
lineup for
want to play
PS3.
3, dude. That'd be
I want
awesome.
Uncharted 3 too.
Uncharted 2, whatever. So I mean,
okay, you guys kind of. There's one big thing you guys kind of just ignored during the whole review:
what's that?
the soundtrack.
Dude, the soundtrack's fucking awesome, and what's even more epic about it is that I'm not that big of a metal guy.
You want to know what?
But it
I'm
just,
actually
like-
interested in a couple of the tracks. I've been like, this ain't bad.
It's not, yeah, and you're like, you get in your car and you're just like, you find yourself. It's like, it puts you in that environment so fucking well. You expect, like.
So if you're like a Metalocalypse metalhead, like fucking you were
Oh,
that
you're
kid
loving
in
it.
junior high that
And-
was smoking
If
cigarettes.
and
you're
on
a
honestly,
Metalocalypse fan,
this
I think
is-
it's a
this
piece of
is the
shit.
game
This is
for you.
all up on you.
There's probably shit that I'm not even getting.
I
there could
totally
be-
understand that too. That
There-
there's got to be
don't
other
you think-
references to different
Yes.
cultures of rock.
I mean, like, for the most part, I'm definitely laughing. I mean, Jen was laughing. Like, so.
Let me
it's
tell you,
not
I
like-
didn't even realize that your fire tributes were like people holding your lighter up to you after the
Yeah.
concert. I like
Yeah.
someone had to say they had to say that because they call them fire tributes.
Right.
But one of the magazines referred to it as a lighter tribute, and then I was like, oh, now it freaking makes sense when
makes
they flick
sense,
their
right.
lighters after the concert.
So enough being said, this is, it's a great title, but I think you're absolutely right, Forrest. Like, amidst all of these other titles, like, this is one of those games you better write down for, like, when it's a slow time. I'm going to tell you to go get Borderlands or go get Uncharted 2 right now. But in 3 months when there's nothing, when there's a month where nothing is coming out, I'm going to be like, yeah, you should probably play through Brutal Legend, or at least give it a rent when you're bored.
No,
Yeah,
absolutely.
definitely rent. I bet.
So, for sure. All right.
or play the demo.
We want to play Scans a little
All right,
review here.
let's throw his
play
out
his
first.
little
All right.
review and let's see it.
All right, let's. The Scan sent this in, and you know what? Anytime like an EG guy, does something like this, I'm at least going to give it a go and take a look at it. I thought Scan did an unbelievable job with his little review here, and I thought it would be a good way because I know that we're probably all going to talk about, everyone already knows that we love it. It's like, I think, going to be a lot about why and what do other games need to do in order to maybe put itself on par with a game like this. But anyway, we'll kick it off here. This is Scan's review of Uncharted 2, and then we'll have ours. And I just want to say, I'm giving a score to this game tonight. So here's Scan's review.
Looks like Nate's back to doing his usual thing. Now, it's kind of hard to believe that 8 short years ago, Naughty Dog was making games of a very, very different nature. Ever since then, they blessed us with things like this. Uncharted 2 Among Thieves brings back most of the familiar faces that you would recognize from the first game in the franchise, but it also brings in plenty of new characters that you will instantly fall in love with. This game is going to bring you to many different locales than were introduced to you in the first game of the series, Drake's Fortune. Some of the locations you will see in this game are amongst, in my opinion, the most beautiful moments in video game history. Without ruining too much of the story, this time Nate and crew are following the journals of Marco Polo, trying to find a great treasure buried at the bottom of the sea.
Loving it so far?
This leads to the crew planning a heist on a very high security museum, where, well, it'd probably be better if you played the game yourselves to find out. The storyline is one of the most original I've come across in years. Told wonderfully not only through the brilliantly animated cutscenes in the game, but by the absolutely stellar voice acting.
Ooh, that's gotta be worth millions. Hundreds of millions.
There is, though, a very special place in my heart for one of the new characters. While the classic Uncharted form of wall climbing and platforming is still intact, the game really shines in its over-the-top action. The game plays like one long action sequence, the quality of which just keeps going up as the game continues. The cover and aiming system in the game is also absolutely great. You're never going to find yourself having much trouble shooting at anything in this game. The stealth kills in Uncharted 2 are implemented much better than they were in the first game. Not only are they fun to see, but they're actually incredibly useful in-game. There's really not much to say about the multiplayer other than the fact that if you can do it in the single-player campaign, you can also do it in the multiplayer. It's an absolutely wonderfully balanced mode that you'll be playing for months to come. Overall, it's not really a question of if you should buy Uncharted 2, it's a question of how soon. This is one of the best games I have ever played. If you do not own a PlayStation 3 already, this game is the reason to buy one now.
We were almost in that.
And thank you, Scan, for that. I'm just going to echo one of the things that Scan said. This is quite possibly one of the best games that I've played in years.
Well, if we were just to say visually, there is no quite possibly.
Visually,
it is the most amazing game that's ever been created. I mean, I think without a doubt. Do you think something can top it? From a visual standpoint, I'm not saying
keep going. I'm gonna let the fanboyism just fucking run.
No, I want him to prove me wrong. Right now.
I do too.
I agree with you.
Too.
It's a very good-looking game.
And I'm not saying from game because I'm not going to give it points for originality and gameplay.
Visually, do I think it's the greatest game? I think Borderlands looks a lot nicer than this game.
Not even close.
You know,
there's not even no content.
I mean, Borderlands has one of the coolest looking fucking looks.
The way
to
it looks, the way it handles.
But I mean, dude, Borderlands so far has shown me the same gun models that are different colors, a lot of the same enemies. Now, I'm not saying it's awesome, but I'm sorry, dude. You can't stand atop one of those fucking buildings in like that city.
I agree.
The
background,
the first model.
You will never see anything like that in Borderlands.
In fact, you know what I'm
going to
say? I think Demon's Souls probably looks on par, if not a little bit better.
Demon Souls characters look good. The backgrounds are nowhere near it. The depth that you can see in Uncharted, the fact that they model
great that the
miles of
backgrounds are
shit that you'll never
sweet.
interact with.
Yeah, that's awesome. That the backgrounds look sweet.
Oh, so do your models.
I had several problems with the game.
Well,
I'm going to say this right now. Hold on. I loved the game. I thought it was fun as hell. And I was on the edge of buying it or not. And I'm still on the edge of buying it or not.
did you laugh?
Maybe once or twice. Not a lot.
I will tell you, it's funny.
But
Tim
the
Schafer
reason is because
this game had more laugh out loud.
It's
moments
because
than that.
I wasn't as invested in the characters because I didn't play Uncharted 1.
I would just want to say, if for some reason you are one of those lucky few who haven't played Uncharted 2 yet, play part 1 first.
You're stupid not to.
I love it so much more because of Uncharted 1 at the time when it came out, I said is one of the best written games ever made. And the fact that this one picks up right where that one left off and brings back everyone from the first one is just holy shit. I mean, from a Hollywood standpoint, if you were to look at just as a script level,
the story is great.
You
the
haven't
Uncharted
had
2 story is
anything
great.
like that in a video game. That's
There are
just
a
like
lot of
that
things
well
about this
thought out.
movie that was great, but in my
About
opinion,
this
it's
movie that was
about
great?
this.
There we go.
Yeah,
That just
There you
spoke
go.
volumes.
That was
About
the
this
review
game.
right there.
There you
Just
go.
stop as far as I'm
But
concerned.
I had several problems actually in the game. I had problems that occurred to me while I was playing.
Right.
What? You don't believe me?
No, I just knew we were going to get to this point of the review.
We'll
but
get to it. No,
I
I
wanted you
will
to tell-
wait. I will wait.
No.
Because I want you guys to keep going on how this is the greatest game of all time, and like you want to sleep with everybody at Naughty Dog because they created the best thing ever.
This
made.
is one of the greatest games that I have ever played.
Okay.
And I don't normally sit here and throw out numbers for reviews. In fact, lately, since we've been back, we haven't. But this is the kind of shit that is like an 11 out of 10. This is the kind of shit that not only do I recommend to like all of my buddies who are gamers, but this is the kind of shit where I'm like, dude, my brother, who never plays PS, he would sit down and play a game like this, and he would fucking have his mind blown.
So you're giving it an 11 out of 10?
I was going to say,
Abso-fucking-lutely,
right at the end of
this
that,
game
right
gets
at the
an
end of
11
that
out of
video,
fucking
we
10.
saw that scene, where the floor starts moving while you're controlling, the building starts toppling, and it was one of those things where I was like, Dan, Sarah, I'm telling my friends, I'm like, come over here, just watch this, just for a few minutes, guys. So I reload that chapter and play through it just so I can I don't want to be the only one, who had my face melt, and I want to be like, guys, tell me if this shit is not
the
and they're all
bomb.
like, wow, that does look really good. And I mean, the fact that it can amaze people who don't even want to pay attention to what's going on in the screen, I think it speaks volumes.
I was going to give the game a 9 out of 10, but now I'm giving it an 8 out of 10. Based off of the listener review. Dude, I love you, that's all, but fucking this is not a system buying game.
Oh my
sorry.
God, this is absolutely
It's not
a system seller.
buying game.
This is nothing has ever been created to show off the power of your new system better than this.
I in my opinion, I don't think this is a run out and system buyer.
Oh my God.
And let me tell you
fucking
why.
God.
This is why. The game is fucking buggy, dude.
No.
What are you talking
No,
Yes!
I have not experienced
I have
one
not experienced
fucking
a
bug.
single bug.
Fucking problems.
But I have experienced nothing.
I've
Well,
and
then
I
there you
guarantee
go.
you that I
And
put
this
more
is-
time
this
into
is
this
why
game.
This is why I can't give it a fucking perfect score.
And
At
I've
the
never
end
seen
of-
a
okay,
single
stop.
bug mentioned in a single review. I played the
Okay.
shit out of it. I
I-
replayed
no.
the single
Actually, I
played
will
tons
pull
of
up some bugs
multiplayer.
for you, and they're the same bugs that I fucking experienced.
Just tell me one. Let's hear one.
Okay, at the end of Chapter 4, I had to go to work, so I ended up saving at the beginning of Chapter 5. When I came back that night and loaded up my game, I was getting barely 1 fucking frame per second. I was fucking livid, dude. I thought I had to restart my fucking game completely
And what
over.
did you have
And
to
I
do?
had to call Wheat and said, dude, did you hear about this? And he's like, look online about it. Look online about it. My guy was moving like this.
Well, we're on footage, so no one could see
And
that.
so fucking it was I couldn't
And what'd
play
you have
it.
to do, Ed?
hardware.
What'd you have to
I
do?
had to I had to quit out to the fucking intro screen and load the level over.
But Ed, do you know what
no.
that is? That's got to be your hardware.
It was. I don't know why it would
Didn't
be
happen to
hardware.
us.
Didn't
on
happen
our
to
Okay.
me.
machines.
Then when I was in the fucking city that he's showing, oh yeah, look at this sweet city, and da-da-da-da, I started clipping on shit, dude. I got stuck in walls. I had to fucking I had to stop and restart from my last
I wonder if there's been stuff in
checkpoint.
forums that say your machine is a piece of shit.
I don't know, dude. It's a brand new machine.
I mean, there's no way.
It's a
That's not
brand
one-
new
mine's the
fucking
oldest.
machine.
Mine's the
so,
oldest model.
So now what, fucking Sony? You're going to sell me a shitty machine, or
Yeah,
is it the
and
game?
you know what? No,
what
hold
the
on.
fuck is it,
Slime said that he got stuck in a couple of objects, but you want to know what? I've not had one problem. I guarantee
great,
you
dude.
that
And
there have
that's
been
why-
30
that's
hours
why-
put into this game.
And that's why
11 out of 10.
That's why you give it 11 out of 10, and I'm sure that's why Force is going to give it a 25 out of 10. But I'm fucking going to give it a fucking 8, dude, because it's fucking bullshit. The fact that I get stuck on something and I have to restart from a checkpoint to kill all these
All right,
people that I killed too.
I hope
and
you-
then finally,
Hold
once
on,
we get to
Ed,
the end of the
Ed.
game, it was so fucking predictable, dude.
Hold on. Before we
the
talk about
ending
that.
boss battle was fucking so predictable.
Okay, I want to respond to that.
Ending
So,
boss battle.
Ed, first off, I want to say that from now on, if you review any MMO, if it has bugs in it,
I always
remember.
talk about the
I know,
bugs in them.
I know. I'm just
I
saying.
always talk about the bugs in them,
I'm
dude.
just saying.
I'm the one who finds most of these
And
fucking
I-
dumbass
you know
bugs.
what?
And you know what? And it bummed me out because I know how much you guys were fucking loving this game, and you're like, yeah, dude, this game's the shit. I fucking love this game. And I'm not gonna lie, I really did enjoy playing this game.
I believe you did.
I enjoyed
'Cause I
the
don't think you
story.
should-
So hold on,
I
you would
enjoyed
dock, you would
playing
dock an entire point from a game because you had to reload a checkpoint. I mean, I'm just
several
trying to wrap
times.
my head
Yes,
around that.
because
Yeah,
I had to
several
reload.
times.
I had to
You
do
had to do
it
it
4
several
times.
times?
4 times.
I never had to do it once.
I know.
How does that
Fucking-
happen? Like,
I don't know how it happens, but I'm not the only person that it's happened to. It's happened to people
And
that
you played a
listen. And
rental?
it's, yeah, and I got it the fucking morning it
I was
came
gonna
out.
say maybe there was a scratch.
There was no scratch on it, dude.
All right, so
It's not the
but
game,
the
dude.
story. See, I've
The
heard
story,
people say.
I
I've heard
enjoyed
people
the
say about
story.
the end boss. You know what I think about the end boss? I think that if you look at it from a movie perspective, like that shit just made sense. You know, I mean, you can't have the end bad guy like turning into a giant fucking 5-story fucking mutant because it's a pretty realistic, you know, Indiana Jones type adventure.
Right.
I mean, look at the end of Indiana Jones. Look at the end of Raiders of the Lost Ark. You know, if we're gonna like compare, right?
Well, I don't
you
care
know,
how
no
it
big
ended.
fight scene. What happened?
It was
the Nazis' face melted, and everyone was totally
the
cool with
battle
that. And
itself,
it was like,
dude.
But listen,
There was no like. I
Ed, do
wanted.
you
I
not
wanted.
go-
I wanted the battle to be like challenging. I wanted it to be like, man, how do I do this? And it just would seem so fucking cut and clear for me. It's like this
I
is how
just
you
keep
do
thinking
it,
about
dude.
like the freaking Jeep sequence that I had to go to, jumping from Jeep to Jeep to get into
No,
that town
I
and
won't
fight
take
with
that.
the
I
tank
won't take
that
any
leads
of
to
that away
Like
from you.
all of that
I
was
won't
the
take
end boss.
any of
I
that-
agree, Double A.
I won't take
I agree.
any of it away from you, dude. I fucking thought there were moments in this game that were absolutely incredible. The fucking train sequence, dude. I fucking loved the train sequence.
Dude,
but
amazing.
There were other parts that were kind of like lackluster to me. You know, like the
Why
bit
are we
in
on
Tibet
quick
was a
break?
little bit, you know, lackluster.
There, you know what?
Tibet and and you're not a big Tomb Raider fan either, right?
No, I don't mind Tomb Raider. I like it. Now, what I did love about the game quite a bit is all the fucking stealth kills I could do, because that's what I was trying to do. I was trying to make my way through the levels without ever being seen, without ever being caught, without ever having to fire a shot.
I got
And
it.
that's impossible to do, but I definitely tried my hardest, and I
I see
fucking
it.
love that.
I'm
And-
a trophy whore, dude. I'm like trying to slaughter as
and
many
then
people.
on
with as many
top of
different
that,
weapons.
dude, on top of that, the multiplayer was fucking incredible. I really enjoyed the multiplayer.
You know what I did not see coming when
What?
I'd heard about it was, like, have you played the? Oh, now I'm forgetting about the survival mode.
Yeah, I haven't tried survival mode. I played deathmatch.
Oh, you did play deathmatch? Well, I knew deathmatch was there. I
Did
knew
you play
team deathmatch.
deathmatch?
Oh, I played a shit ton of it. But what I did not expect, I expected co-op story, where you got to play some co-op stories as 3-player.
That's what I thought. Yeah,
But it has a firefight mode.
there is a firefight.
A
and there was
3-player
a-
co-op
there was an
survival
objective
mode.
too,
the
right?
objective mode too, where you have to capture the treasure.
Yeah.
And if you can survive 10 waves, you get just a shit ton of XP. I was not expecting all those different modes.
Now, there are some problems I have with their deathmatch system, and it's just their matching system, their matchmaking system, and it's just, I don't think it works very good in pairing up like similar skilled people. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm jumping into a deathmatch as a rank 1 player, and
I'm almost
being
positive
I'm being
their
matched,
servers are based on ping, not
and I'm
level.
being matched up by people who are like level 42, 44, 50. You know,
But just so
and
you
it's-
know, a 45 can't really there's no perks you have at 45 that really put
Yeah,
him at
there
an
is.
advantage.
There
other than
is.
like more bullets in his clip and
No,
more
no. You can unlock all those fucking like turtle. You can unlock all sorts of like shoot from the hip. You can unlock all of those like whatever they are enhancements in multiplayer mode. The higher the level you are. So when you're pairing off with a bunch of level 1s that don't have any of those
Have
unlocked,
you looked at what they are though?
Yeah.
They didn't sound that great to me.
Well,
Did you
they're
look at
still
them?
better.
There's
They're still like Call of Duty 4.
Yeah,
dude.
but they're
You're
not like,
still
oh
better.
my god, I'm going to get schooled if everyone has these
you know,
perks.
on some of the levels, like there's that break through the boxes one that like kind of rapes people. It's kind of funny.
The turtle
but-
mode, you could take more
and
damage.
to be honest
it
with
seems
you,
like.
Ed, is that I started off playing deathmatch when we were all newbies. Like I was playing against
Yeah.
12,
Right.
And then I went to co-op, and I haven't been back to deathmatch yet. Now, that
And
people
that's
See,
try
and
to
I
line with
enjoyed deathmatch. My favorite thing in deathmatch is like climbing on ledges and like catching people that are trying to camp and like stealth killing
And
them,
rape
or
them.
like pulling them off the ledges and throwing them down. That's fucking fun as
It
shit.
is
I
fun.
have
I
a-
love nut
So,
punching
yeah.
other people.
I have a question for Nice Guy Ed. Nice Guy Ed, I know that you like this game, but
I
for
do like
me, this was a game that like, this was kind of like seeing that movie where I was like, holy shit, dude, you have to see this movie. It will like blow, to me, it was like that District 9 that, like an epic event, an epic game, so if this game, and this, I do believe that was the case for a lot of people who have played this game. Critically, the best PS3 scored game ever, and possibly one of the best scored video games ever by a lot of different
Sure.
media outlets.
Except
So, let's just forget about that. My question to you is, what game has done that for you, or is there even a game
that what is
that has done that for you?
that like this is the shit. Like
where
this
you are like,
game.
this game
And
is
not- because
undoubtedly.
there's a ton of games that we can go right away that have those holy shit moments, but they had that many, that
It's just
consistently
nonstop.
for
Yeah.
so long.
Yeah.
I would love to know like what games had that many holy cow moments in it.
Xenosaga, I'd say.
The RPG?
Mm-hmm.
Let him pick one that I have no experience with at all. That's it.
I know there's
they
a lot
won't
of
be able to
people
argue this shit. They've never played it.
Shadow of the Colossus is one for sure.
I would agree with you there.
I would definitely agree that Shadow of the Colossus was. It just, it's really hard for me to like wrap my head around anyone just not absolutely just wanting to fucking sing
I know
to the
that's
gods
I
about
was
this
like I
game.
played Brutal Legend, and there was a part in Brutal Legend where I got stuck in a tree and had to reload. But it like I don't even think about that. Like I can't believe anyone
but
walking in and
see,
be like, I had to
do.
reboot
I'm
my
like-
shit. This
I'm
game
like-
sucks ass.
I'm reviewing a game that everyone's saying that this is the greatest game of all time.
Yeah, but you know
And-
what that
and
says
I'm
to me? That
experiencing,
says to
like-
me that all those great action sequences and all the things that happen in the game obviously didn't like make you, you know what I mean? And I think someone in chat said
I
it
did-
best,
I
like,
did- for some
like
reason.
them. I did like 'em. I did
ODST
love 'em.
fucking locked up on me all the
Exactly.
time. But I just
didn't
like
give ODST a perfect score either.
and you know what? I was like, fuck, it's probably my shitty ass Xbox. And you said, it's probably my shitty ass PS3, but you know what? I have the same shit, like I don't know.
I just wish it would have been like more widespread because I've never
all-
heard anything about it at all.
all I know is that if you're gonna throw a title out there and say it's the greatest game of all time, it shouldn't have bugs in it.
Listen,
You know what?
all right,
I
hold
bet
on,
I could
shh,
find a
hold
bug
on,
in
hold on, hold
every
on, hold on.
greatest game of all
Let's pretend you hadn't had to reboot once.
Okay.
Would have been the greatest game of all time.
Maybe for its genre.
I'll go with you there.
For
I'll
its
go with you
genre,
there.
yeah.
Because I'm not going to say gameplay wise it's the greatest of all time. And
Of
let's
course
be
not.
honest, Scan said in his review, this is multiplayer that'll have you playing for months to come.
Yeah,
I'll tell you
probably
when
not.
Borderlands, I'm going to play that. When I get done with Borderlands, I'll probably revisit Uncharted 2.
Right.
But
And
by
then
that time, Modern Warfare 2 will be out,
Yeah.
and it'll be a thing of the past.
Yeah.
As a
However,
single-player
let's-
experience.
I would go so far as to add an addendum to his statement. For PlayStation 3 owners,
probably, yeah.
it's going to be one of those like Warhawk is still populated today by those hardcore. SOCOM is still populated.
Yeah,
like
I mean,
Uncharted 2
it'll
will
get it.
forever be populated by
It's niche.
Well,
PS3
Uncharted
players.
2 has an advantage, and this is what I love. I love the fact, and you guys could probably care less, but that this game is so freaking awesome and it's teen.
Dude, everyone.
We didn't need the F word. We didn't need gratuitous violence. Because would you say? I would say it was violent.
They say shit a lot.
They say shit. That opening scene, the dude's gushing in blood.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, and I love the fact that this has shown us that we can have a teen-rated game that appeals to all ages. Like my kid can come watch it with me, and I don't feel bad. And at the same time, I don't feel like I'm playing a kid's game.
To all of you in the channel that
this
are
is gonna have legs because of that rating, I think.
Oh, Ed doesn't like this game because it's popular. I never once said I don't like the game. I like the game. I had fun playing the game. I just don't think it's the fucking bee's knees, fucking cat's meow, fucking end of all fucking games. It's not to me. You know?
I think it makes me realize that I also, in addition to a lot of shitty games that are out there, I also play a lot of shitty games. Like, it's refreshing to know that there is a company out here that honestly wants to and has delivered a fucking quality product that I won't ever forget. It's just, I don't know. I think that we as gamers, when we see something like that, need to be like, fucking A, man, that is awesome. And I think every single fucking bitch-ass 360 user that's in my office, because I'm the only guy that owns a PS3.
Right.
I have made it guys, unfortunately, it must suck for you because you can't play Uncharted 2. And, I think it's that kind of a game.
Sony now has the right to drop the graphics card to say, well, you can't do this. When it comes from a visual standpoint, I'm really blown away by the fidelity of it, that it looks so good and just everything is so modeled out.
Right, and this game actually, for me, is gonna be forgettable once The Last Guardian comes out, because that is gonna.
See, now I'll lie because I still remember everything about Uncharted 1, story-wise. It stuck with me. I mean, this sticks with me almost like Indiana Jones sticks with me.
And
from a plot, like I might not remember the multiplayer. I might not remember, how your guy stuck to everything. It was almost too sticky and shit.
Right.
But I'll remember that freaking chain sequence.
That's the other thing I don't
get. Bullet,
Why
the
the
jumping from train to train.
Is every character in this game like a world-class base jumper? I don't fucking
watching all those people that you're with.
Yeah, dude.
I mean, if you look at it too,
even the
welcome.
fucking,
That's
the cameraman.
How did all those 100 members of Cannon Fodder get there in the first place? Did they do all this leaping and shit to get there for me to shoot at?
Yeah, I don't get it.
When you nitpick it at that point, yeah, that's a little hokey. But
the same thing with Raiders.
But it's a game and it's movies.
Did you like though
whatever.
how they were able to do all that jungle, all that snow, all that interior city shit intelligently? Like it led itself from plot line to plot line. I can't believe how well the story was incorporated.
The way that it unfolded
to give you an excuse, like
awesome.
It all made sense.
Yes,
and that the way that shit drops you all screwed up at a snow level, flashes back and catches up.
That was neat, actually.
Awesome.
That was neat how it caught back up, like to the.
What did you think? Because you'd never played it before. Just like the first scene with the freaking train, and you're like dangling from a train that's about to fall. I mean, like, what a way to like introduce a character since you're seeing him for the first time.
Yeah, it was neat. I mean, I wished I had played the first one because I was like, who are all these people that it seemed like they already had an intimate knowledge of each other, and like I felt like
it's like a fucking sequel, dude.
I will tell you, not knowing that girl
like,
is from part one. I mean, you missed out on one of the greatest jokes in video games.
I feel like I was just kind of thrown into something,
right?
And I should. It's my own fault for not playing the first one for sure. It is a sequel, but I liked it. I mean, I liked it. I enjoyed it. I'm glad I played it. And
you're going to play the prequel now.
And I think, and I think you have a PS3, you should definitely go rent this. Or if you're a huge fan of it,
if you have a PS3, your ass should be buying it, because you want to know what, motherfuckers? Like, support games like this that are so epic and so great. Like, I just wish I could have an experience like this every month. Like, that is when I can die happy as a gamer, when I'm getting something this amazing, like, every month. Or, I'll be happy with every, like, season. Just give me something as great as Uncharted 2, and I will forever be dedicated to gaming, because it's a fucking amazing game. I love every fucking second of it.
When we first played Uncharted 1, I was like, guys, this is one of the greatest single players I've ever played. Would I recommend buying it? No. because you can beat it.
It's short.
It's short.
This one had some legs.
Well, not
dog.
only is
This
the
one
single
was
player
long.
much
It was
longer
good.
than
It
I
was
thought.
good.
I mean, it was long.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
that multiplayer package is so much more complex than even
So,
I thought I was getting.
Am I,
mean,
the
it is
only
so
person
big.
in the world
You're-
of video
you-
game reviews to give it an 8?
Texas Jordan
Yes.
says, according to Metacritic, Ed has dropped the lowest score for this game to date.
Yeah.
An 8?
And the fact that you would dock at
Yeah,
all point because
dude.
you had to reboot.
Yes.
No one else did.
Yes.
If it was
That
widespread
doesn't
and you
bother
heard us
you,
all
dude?
doing
That
it,
doesn't
but
bother you.
Ed, it's hardware. If not one of us experienced it, it's your machine. It's not
Now,
the game.
I did read
know.
that
Other people
I'm
are
sure everyone who has
experiencing
your
it.
model did.
And I don't understand why my
Borderlands
brand,
That is
coming
not
why
the
my
game.
brand new machine is
well, I
fucked
mean,
up.
would it understand that we would never experience a
So
single
what's
thing like that?
Okay, so what's that say about Sony then putting out brand new machines?
Now,
that
you can
fucking
bitch about
fuck
Sony's
shit up
hardware.
like-
My
I don't think you should dock the game a point
Look,
unless it was
90
widespread for all of us. I honestly don't
7.
believe you should.
Okay.
based on 81 reviews, Ed, it has an average of 97%.
That makes it the highest rated of all time. 96, I believe, was the record.
What was
Well,
this?
This might
What
be
was it
this might be
before?
the highest rated game of all time.
Well,
I can't read whether or not there is rankings in there. Does it say of so many?
No, well, yeah, back on the front page.
I don't know,
You
but
can
look
do
at that
An
100,
8.
100, 100.
an 8 is not a bad score.
It's the same as Mario Galaxy, which I thought was.
And I actually
bullshit.
thought that would have been one of the highest was Mario. But
An
yeah,
eight-
that's
an
going to
8
be
is
one of
not
the
a bad
highest
score,
of all
I'm
time.
Sorry.
An 8 is a terrible score for this game.
Okay.
An 8 means it had problems.
I think it did have problems.
This game did not
For
have
me,
problems.
it had problems.
It did not have problems.
Okay, for you it did not, but for me it had problems. So
For the
whatever.
vast majority of
you
users, it doesn't.
you can make a blanket statement that it didn't have
I just think-
problems.
I just think
but I
it's-
just pointed out to you clearly that it did have some
I think
fucking
it's
problems,
unfair
dude. And
to dock
other
a
people,
game unless we all experienced it.
Why?
Because it's not the game's
Dude,
fault.
Ed can
It's gotta
give.
be
Ed can give-
it's my fucking review, dude.
Ed-
Your review is a fucking 13 out of 10.
Ed
You
can
give fucking
give
shitty
whatever
games
score
high
he
fucking
wants because
scores.
he will always now be known as the guy who gave Uncharted.
Well,
an
I mean,
8.
but I mean,
Yeah.
regardless of my
Uncharted 2
scores,
an
I have a reason for it. I would never dock a game
And
that
I have
only
a
I
reason for it,
experienced the
too.
problem for it.
But I'm not the only one who's only experienced. Even people that listen to the show have experienced.
we never
So,
experienced it.
Great.
It's not the game.
Good for you. Here.
But it's not the game.
11
I'm
out
telling
of
you right
10,
now,
baby.
It's not the game.
11 out of 10.
You need to be reviewing your hardware.
There's a fucking
you need to
ovation
be reviewing
for you,
your
dude.
hardware, not the game. Then
Maybe it's my
I think
hardware.
the game deserves an 11. Your PS3 deserves a 7.
Maybe it's all our hardware.
If we want to get technical,
Maybe
that's
maybe
the way it
all
should
the
go.
people that had the problem I did, it's all their hardware too.
And,
maybe.
And listen, look
It could
here's
be.
what I
You're
love.
right.
See, Red B's like Forces being a fanboy. Have I ever been a PS3 fanboy ever? Would anyone ever accuse me of being a PS3 fanboy?
No.
No. But this game deserves it. And I'll give props when stuff deserves it. I mean, if I still had to be stranded on an island with my 360 or PS3, I'm going 360. But
wait,
damn, this game
what
was
does
a
Red
blast.
B? What does that mean? At least Weed is being fair about his redonkulous score. Like, I mean, look, I justify my 11 easily. You know, I see a great movie and I see a fucking great show, and it actually prompts me to tell someone about it. That means it's got to be good. This is like The Walking Dead to me. You know, this is just one of those. You know, like, there's a fucking million comics you can read out there, but you know what? One of the best you can read is The Walking Dead.
And let me be clear, I actually said it was going to be a 9 until I watched our listener review, and then I docked it another
that
point.
that is true.
Why would I
Because-
listen to a review? What Scan say that?
He's like,
Yeah.
if you don't have a PS3, you need to go out and buy one
Oh,
right now
God.
for this game. It is not
I
a
don't.
fucking
There's
system
this
seller,
is the
dude.
one of the best system sellers of all time.
I know.
I totally agree.
Of all time.
Nope.
I mean,
nope.
dude, this is a better system seller than Metal Gear Solid 4.
I mean,
Because
you
it
can't-
reaches a
you
wider
cannot
audience.
get more state of the art than this game. There's nothing else you could show your friends that is more impressive
Sweet.
than this game right now.
It's awesome.
That's a system seller to me.
It's
dude.
true.
Okay.
I mean, it's more of a system seller than getting a Blu-ray copy of Wall-E.
No.
That's why you picked up your PS3. Dude.
I picked up my PS3 because I was tired of people saying, "Well, you
have a
have a
PS3,
PS3," and I had some loot, so I bought a fucking PS3. And then they fucked me in the ass and fucking put the fucking dick in my eye
Dude,
and dropped
no,
it $100.
no.
Fucking a
You
week
are
later.
a part of this show, and don't try to tell me you had no idea that there could be a price drop in the immediate future. You
I knew
fucker.
there was going
You
to be.
son
and
of
I
a
just
bitch.
Fucking went and did it, dude. And it was a total dick in my eye, dude. It was a total dick in my eye.
All
But you know
right.
what will be a system seller for me? And it will
Last
be the Last
Guardian.
Guardian.
Modern Warfare 2.
Yeah, Modern
See-
Warfare 2 might be a system seller for a lot of people, actually.
I
But
think
which
so.
system? That's the
I
question.
think so. I mean, dude, bottom line is between Uncharted, Brutal Legend, and Borderlands, the closest thing, the Red Faction prototype, like that's the closest thing we've had to like 3 kind of major titles in a row to one another. This one blows the fuck out of that one. Like, just blow. I mean, other than the amazingness that is still Red Faction and fucking buildings up, this trio of games, I think, has been one of the best trios we've had in a long time. Trio. Fucking crazy.
You know what? I mean, not that I'm just telling you guys, you're not going to be getting a review for it because Forrest does not have the hours for it. But Dragon Age Origins comes out.
I know. I want to play it too. I want to play it too.
And then freaking Modern Warfare 2 comes out, and where am I going to get the time?
See, now I don't know if I'm going to play Modern Warfare 2.
You're going to buy it.
We could get Tekken 6.
I probably. Tekken 6 comes out.
Yeah, and remember, you said you were going to.
Can I ask something?
Tekken.
I'm watching Spike. Anarchy played that huge Tekken 6 commercial.
Holy fuck, dude.
Can I say something? What's new? Not to be because I like Tekken. Don't get me wrong, but it looks like the same game that I already have on my machine. It looks like 5, except for everyone's falling through stages every 2 seconds.
The audience is bigger. If you're asking, have there been gameplay enhancements?
I mean, are you like really excited for it, for like something new, or just to be able to play more of the familiar?
I'm excited more for the fact that, imagine this, right? Especially for me, I'm excited because of the prospect of the online now. Now I know you could say, well, Dark Resurrection had online too, I was all over
just to play online.
But that was just it. People had to buy the DLC and then had to buy this extra pack, and then they could play online. There was a very good hardcore audience, but look at how many motherfuckers play Street Fighter. Look at how many people played Soul Calibur. To me,
now
this
that we've
is
seen
the
that
true,
you can do it.
This is almost like a reintroduction of the series to a large fucking amount of people. To me, that's exciting because there's just suddenly going to be like a million new opponents for me to play, and that's what it's all about. For me, the excitement of Tekken was sitting there at a joystick, and the next guy comes up, and the next guy beating him, and then losing, and then trying to figure out how you're going to beat that guy. It's the same shit. It's my own fucking.
I mean, I was
arcade.
just after seeing it. I don't know if it's going to be a purchase for me.
I would not expect it to be. I understand that. No, dude, I understand that.
The thing is, though, I wanted it to be. I mean, I'm sitting on that $100 joystick. I want another excuse to break it out, but I just didn't see enough new in the commercial that makes me say I need to frickin' be like OMG about it. But I totally hear what you're saying. Getting to play other people is huge. I mean, that's the whole reason why we went back to Marvel vs. Capcom 2 was just to get that chance to.
Dude, I will get Tekken on the PS3 because actually I won't play Tekken on the stick.
Really? You play the arcade so much. Why would you not play it on the stick?
Because I still feel like I just have.
You
like,
need
there
your
is no
left
doubt.
punch, right punch is one button. Bullshit.
Well, for Nina that helps a lot, but more importantly, it's my directionals. I mean, dude, the difference, especially with characters I play, the difference between down forward and a button and then down and a button can be 2 completely different things. I don't make those mistakes on a pad.
I'm surprised by hearing you say that. I thought you would have loved to use your.
There's something about it, and you know what? It's one of the few fighting games where that's okay. Even though if you're going to be playing on an arcade cabinet, you're probably fucked, and I'm okay with that. But anyway, DJ Hero, all those games come out, and it's
how the hell.
Can we just spend the last 10 minutes talking
How
about
can Activision having DJ Hero,
you know what,
Band Hero, and Tony Hawk's Ride all coming out in a month of each other, all being over $100? What is this bullshit?
Are we not
in a freaking recession?
I guarantee you there are 50 more fucking threads on the Gearbox forums about Borderland bugs.
Oh, I'm sure
there are a fuckload. But you know what?
Sure
it still doesn't make it a bad game. People are hitting level 30. Listen, Ed, people are hitting level 30 and fucking logging in and not having any skill points, not having any fucking skills, and they're level 30. Their game is fucked.
You're making me not want to play Borderlands now.
Well, but I haven't had a problem. And so,
that's the thing now. If we went to the Borderlands review and all 3 of us lost shit, I could be like, this needs to be docked.
Yeah.
But when I hear that, I don't know. When I hear I was the only one that it happened to, I might be like, well, maybe it was just.
I think Scratch will not be better than DJ Hero because Scratch is basically just B-Mania. I mean, it really fucking is.
And I'm not sure that product will ever hit the market.
So, what system are you getting Tekken on?
PS3 hands down.
And I was say, and when I get it, because on the cheap, which Namco's fighters always go on the cheap, it'll be 360, no doubt.
And that's what I will do. I'll just for shits and giggles to play like with my stick on the 360s, you know. But that's PS3 for me. What version of Dragon Age will I review? Dude, that game is so far from my radar.
I was going to say, you guys will get the Dragon Age review in like December.
Because it's just not my...
Holy shit, I want to play it so bad, but I can't dedicate
Why?
40 to 50 hours.
What is...
I like their system. I loved Mass Effect. I loved it. And I love their affect the world and your choices matter style of play.
Bro, I've been fucking immersed in this Dungeons and Dragons, like fucking... I just, like... You know, I wasn't the biggest, like, guy for Baldur's Gate.
Right, dude.
Well, I mean, I've definitely...
Is that why you like
that,
Borderland? Because it's not Dungeons and Dragony. It's
dude, I mean, the fact that Borderlands is basically like Mad Max fucking Fallout 3, fuck yeah, dude. You know, like Borderlands, I fucking love the theme song that they use for the game. I love that opening. Like, that shit
like
is
that
like,
song with that
fuck
roll on.
yeah, dude. This is exactly like, I don't know, man.
You know,
there's a lot of...
Someone had mentioned we didn't bring up the fact that Assassin's Creed 2 is coming out.
Guess what? Because I don't.
Exactly.
Fuck.
Because I don't really
give it all 8
I don't
hours.
give a fuck. Like, that game is like, sweet, I can save $60 this week, and you know,
I mean, do you not envision yourself playing it?
No, not at all.
I mean, I can see you not saying I'm not paying
bro,
60 for it.
There aren't a whole lot of games that I'm proud to say that I quit playing. Assassin's Creed 1 was one of those games.
Oh,
I have no problem.
There's no way you can. It was repetitive.
It
but
got
I didn't mind it.
repetitive.
I don't mind repeating shit that was enjoyable,
dude. Go here, kill this guy.
I'm not a fanboy of it, but I'll play. I'm
jump
gonna
on
play
your
it
horse.
Too.
Go here, kill this guy.
It's exactly
Climb
like
up this
I'm not
tower,
going to play the
dive
next
into a
Splinter
haystack.
Cell. You know, it's the same fucking
all over
thing,
that
right?
shit too.
You know, like exactly, and there will be a lot of people. You know, they keep making Splinter Cells for a reason.
That's why the listeners have me, because I'll play those games for you guys, and I'll probably enjoy them too.
You know, yep. Just like I'll try out Beaterator. And
you know, you're right. It does sound like an MMO, but in an MMO, you're able to get shit, improve your character, make your character stronger, and then go fight other people. In Assassin's Creed, you don't fucking unlock shit that you're gonna go and fucking fuck somebody else up that you're playing against.
Assassin's
The thing
Creed
is that you guys didn't
all.
play it, but there was something about that ending that really makes me want to see part 2. They had a really, really nice hook on the end of part 1. Like, what the hell is going on? And then it just ends.
Maybe I'll go back to Wikipedia if it's that amazing.
It was neat. I mean, I'm not gonna say it's mind blowing or anything, but it was. I'm excited. I have to play part 2.
The gameplay in Assassin's Creed is not fucking amazing, dude. You just fucking put your foot in your goddamn mouth. Way to fucking try and come off like you know something.
Hey,
and
listen,
to say that the fucking
Uncharted
was amazing.
Uncharted owes some shit to Assassin's Creed. Assassin's Creed had a really neat, unbelievable scale the wall like you've never seen it done before gimmick that it repeated over and over. But still, there were some moments that first time you do that shit where you're like, "This is hot." It's when you do it for the 10th time, you were like, "I'm done."
If Assassin's
was
Creed
okay
2 got the reviews that Uncharted would, I would be like, maybe I really need to reconsider this. But watch, I bet Assassin's Creed 2, you know, at least
I'm
it's my
70
feeling
to 80
that they're going to get, that it's going to be pretty much run of the mill. And if it's not, maybe I'll check it out. But
you can go on top of fires that make you fly up higher. Yay. And your flying contraption.
Everything about the gameplay footage I see about Assassin's Creed 2 just makes me think about how much I didn't
Assassin's
like
Creed got
There's
so
just something about
freaking
companies
boring,
that
dude.
churn out titles. That Ubisoft's just like a factory, and the games are going to be good, but they're never great. You know, you
except
need those,
for Beyond
those
Good and Evil.
dedicated games like Naughty Dog or the genius minds like Tim Ansell or Tim Schafer behind it. Michael Ansell.
And you know what? I totally respect what people say about the story, and maybe you're right. You know, but that would be like.
It's Kristen Bell.
Dude,
but that would be like
the story got
like
annoying
her.
to me every time I went back to that room, and I'm like, okay,
You didn't like that spin when they reveal that you're in the future? I mean, even though we kind of heard about it ahead of time, when it still happens, I dug seeing where it was going.
It's just distracting to me, dude. Like, I wanted to, like...
That part didn't. I think what was totally distracting to me was just like...
You know what?
I gotta go out there again.
The eavesdropping's what pissed me off. I gotta go fake sit on this bench again.
Yeah, like
fucking really. You know, that's the part that really kind of got to me. So I mean, that's just kind of. I'm fucking excited for Bayonetta, dude. There's just something all of a sudden that's like fucking getting 40s from.
You know what's even hotter about her? I didn't realize she has fucking some sweet ass. Librarian
when you go back and look at that story and see the titles that have gotten
dude.
perfect tens, to think that this one's one of them.
That's what I was trying to say to Hutch. I was just like, dude.
Wow.
That's why I agreed with you. That was quite a lineup.
No, but that's why I thought that like titties
Nintendogs.
can't be the only reason.
Well, Nintendogs is definitely what put the titties in my head.
I mean, think about character design in Japan and what people like, you know? Like, it doesn't seem like it seems like Bayonetta, sure, I can understand, but I didn't think it'd be like, is that really
I
like
thought it was a
new Lara
I thought
Croft
it was a Ninja
or,
Gaiden with a chick instead of a dude.
That's kind of what I thought, but...
Do you know what I didn't know that I really wish we could try without investing money? Is Ninja Gaiden 2 for PS3 has co-op.
Really?
I didn't know that. I would just love to. I mean, I have no intentions of spending money on it, but I'd love to try it.
Dude, admit you want it for what it's really got.
The jiggles. The six-axis jugs.
Woo! Anyway, I'll be playing Borderlands all weekend. I don't know about you guys, and I'll be getting DJ Hero.
I know that
week.
only leaves one lucky listener to get into play
dude,
with
you know
us, dude.
It sucks. I work from 9 in the morning tomorrow until 2 in the morning.
I'm not going to take calls tonight, guys. Sorry, it's time.
That just means when we get together, you get to be the host.
Yeah.
Sorry.
They're the lowest.
If you want to call
host.
him, bro.
Yeah. You can do it.
Not today. Sorry.
We got another home game with an 11:30 kickoff tomorrow, which means I work all fucking day, dude. All day.
Nope, I have not played GTA on the DS.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
PSP. That's what it came out for this week.
I saw.
Chinatown.
Yeah, it's been fucking all over.
Yeah, I played on the DS, not ready to go back.
We did not skydive. Apparently, it was too windy.
That's right.
It was too windy, and they were worried that we were going to get blown into a building.
But
we are going this
a
Saturday.
week from tomorrow.
What a dreaded
Halloween.
day, dude.
We're
going
going
to choose
on Halloween.
All Hallows Eve, where that little freaking trick-or-treat dude's out causing chaos.
I'm actually going to parachute as that little guy so that someone will see me like, holy fuck, it's that fucking thing.
It was actually,
it
was kind of good that we didn't go because I played in a epic soccer game. We're in the playoffs, and we played against the number 2 team in our division. And it was tied up, and it went into free kicks. And it took 14 free kicks until our team emerged victorious because of djWHEAT's little brother, Craig and Graham, who's our goalkeeper, who fucking stuffed the other team's goalkeeper, and then we fucking sunk it in for the win.
Someone said dress as the crow when you skydive.
That'd be awesome.
Yes.
Yep, free kicks.
So we'll be
penalty
going,
shots, shootout, whatever you want to call them. That's what they are.
And I'm still down for some Uncharted survival mode too.
Maybe I'll dress as Elvis.
You know what I'm pissed about?
And
is
jump
I
out the
still
plane.
have that space station interior level of ODST that I haven't gotten my achievement for. It's like, how many bitches to break fire, fight back out, and get me that achievement?
I don't know. There's probably still a few guys playing that. So then DJ Hero, Tekken 6 for me next week. I know that there's still a few more
Borderlands
to come.
next
and
week.
I'm still, we're doing Borderlands next week too, but I mean, if I get some time, I freaking bought it. I own Operation Flashpoint. I really want to break it out and just see what's supposedly the most realistic war sim ever made.
Do you really think it could live up to something like that?
No.
I can when I read, get ready to run 300 yards to get killed in 1 second from a guy that's 200 yards away.
Of course I am, Craig. Of course I am. I'm going to watch Man U fucking eat Liverpool up.
And I definitely look forward to talking about Borderlands. I do have it on the PS3. Maybe we'll be able to get someone else in there.
What?
You know? What?
You did not just say Borderlands for PS3.
I meant
No,
360.
Oh, thank God. All right.
Yeah.
What do you mean? We played
I
it,
was
you
like, did
idiot.
we not play? I was like, you stupid oh, wait, we played together
You
already.
fucking jobber. Anyway, what were we looking for?
360. We got it on 360. If
On
anybody wants to
360.
play Borderlands with us.
Sorry. See, well, that was like a PS3 Freudian slip.
And all you PS3 fanboys, I'm sorry that your fucking man pussy hurts that I gave the fucking game an 8, but I'm sticking
Dude,
by
you
it
don't need to
and fucking-
apologize
No,
to
the
them
best part
because
was he
it's
gave,
like you
he
versus
gave the
world.
movie an 8.
Yeah, he gave the best movie an 8. So I think
yeah.
that pretty much says it
Go
all. All right,
fucking-
guys.
Go grab your Vagisil. And
We're
clean your
gonna,
man
dude.
puss.
You know what? The whole world, I just hate to say it, but you're wrong.
Whatever, dude.
No, I feel like I'm like, dude, you have a chance. Correct
Whatever.
yourself before you lose the street cred. Come on, you got a chance, but he's gonna let it slip by.
Who cares, dude? I'm not gonna fucking correct myself.
You know-
I'm gonna stand by my guns, dude.
You gave.
I'm a man of principle.
You gave the Riddick game graphics 11 out of 10.
I would definitely give this. I would not give the overall game an 11 out of 10. I'd go 10 out of 10 easily.
Dude,
If I
11 out of 10.
scored just visuals, it's an 11 out of 10. Holy shit. This is like, and I agree.
All I know, dude,
as a system seller, it's an 11 out of 10. Like, there's nothing been around to show off your new shit.
in
better than this.
my short life on this earth, there's one thing I've learned, folks. Always stick to your principles, because in the end, that's all you have.
So, by that being said,
It's
if
an
there
8.
is just
Ed has
a
nothing.
single bug in any game that you play, which is probably all of them, you just don't always experience them, then every game sucks ass. Just remember that. With that being said, well, okay, maybe that was a little extreme, Ed, but anyway. Nice guy, Ed, Force, myself, DJ
Peace out,
Wheat.
guys.
Peace out. We'll see you next week. Borderlands, maybe DJ Hero. I don't know. I guess it'll depend because I
No
won't
way.
get it till
I don't
next
like games coming out on a Tuesday. Us not really opening up till a Wednesday and trying to review it on a Friday.
week. I totally
It's just
agree.
tough. It's tough.
I totally agree. So
I would
I'll be
plan on
okay
that one,
talking about
guys.
Borderlands next week. We'll just have to see. Keep an eye locked. djWHEAT.tv. We'll see you next week for Epileptic Gaming 193. Peace, bitches. What? Work! Dude, the most bizarre shit. I swear to God. Look at that. It's still.
We have that on tap.
Really? Like, what is this doing? I mean, I've never had Winamp freak out like that before. All right. Will that be the last time? No. This is the game over that will never finish. Unbelievable. It was a really off day. Oh, it almost made it, Ed. It was an off day today. Yes.
Dude, this show gets a 7 out of 10.
This show definitely gets a 7 out of 10.
The fuck, dude.
I don't know.
All right.
I don't. Did it stop finally?
I think it did.
But see, like, my whole system has become unresponsive.
Dude, game over.
I tell you what, Ed. It ain't easy being green. And by that, I mean it ain't easy running a fucking show off of one goddamn computer that's just a fucking quad core that needs more. But you
You're
know
gonna
what?
get a new one, dude. I give you.
I am,
I give you,
and I
you know
want
what?
to give big thanks
This
to
shows- you know
Jordan, to Marky, Swarley, all the
You know what,
recent
dude?
Contributors. You guys
It's not a bug. It's hardware.
are the best around.
It's hardware.
I give this software I'm using fucking an 8
fucking-
out of 10 because it's got a bug and it makes the show suck.
It does.
So fucking there you have it, bitches.
Hey, but you know what? We never.
Peace.
Well,
What?
I guess we did claim that this is the greatest video game show of all time.
The best fucking video game show ever.
I guess I
Or
have,
like
dude. I
the
guess-
fucking biggest fucking video game show that's like a 7 out of 10
I have to stick with an 8 for the show.
or some shit.
Because if you're gonna claim it's the greatest game of all time, don't have fucking bugs.
The best fucking video game show that is run off of a single crappy Dell quad core with 2 gig, and it's a 7 out of 10. All right, let's see if it actually works this time, guys.
Here we go.
Let's make the ending. Let's make the final 2 minutes of the show a 10 out of 10.
Let's do it.
I think it's gonna happen, dude. Yeah! Fuck yeah! Eat it, Del. Eat it.